No, I was in Tucson for a year.
Tucson. Why?
I started there. Girlfriend at the time.
How long was that?
How long was what?
That relationship.
3 years.
Okay.
I started comedy down there to get away from her because she wasn't 21 yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Beer and Friendship Show with your hosts, John Clauser and Aaron Naylor.
Hey guys, how are you? It is another week of the Beer and Friendship Show.
Bringing in the new year!
If the new year started...
Chinese New Year!
All right, so we're here. We're here at the Beer and Friendship Show, episode 45.
Perfect if we just had the song like the
saxophone.
The sax, yeah, the sax line playing in the back because it's a beautiful song.
Yeah, it really
beautiful.
is.
Careless Whisper. Who is that?
This is crazy.
I've heard that song, but I don't know who. I can't remember who made it.
I know that the Foo Fighters did a cover.
Really?
It's a bonus track.
I want to say it's like
The Color and the Shape.
it's like some kind of Bob Seger thing.
It is not Bob Seger. I know that categorically. My phone is off, or else I would.
Why'd you
look this
turn
up.
it
How do you
off?
turn it off?
Because I thought that was what we were supposed to be doing.
No, just silent.
Wait, just
Oh,
silent.
just silent?
I don't know how to look.
Oh,
at
I
it.
was like, oh, fuck that. I'm turning my phone
I
back
always
on.
have it on silent.
I don't know how to
I never
look
want
up-
to hear when people text me.
Which song is this?
Oh, it's called Baker Street. I know the
Oh.
name of it.
You made me look like an idiot in front of Siri.
Well, and all of the 100
I don't
listeners.
care about these people. I care about Siri. That bothers like that. That's
I live
important
with her.
on a day-to-day basis. I think it's Eric Clapton.
It's not Eric Clapton. I know who it isn't. It might be
Jerry Rafferty.
There you go.
What the fuck is Jerry Rafferty?
He wrote Baker Street.
I guess that's all he did.
Yep. Well, I'm sure he has like a Grammy or
Just for Baker Street.
an Oscar.
Nobody
around
even knows.
somewhere.
Have you noticed that about songs that are like?
Maybe he wrote the theme song to like Moonstruck or Cider House Rules and won an Oscar for it.
Get out of this house.
Oh well, you know.
Cider House Rules.
So we should introduce. At this point, we're trying to keep them restrained.
It's all right.
But we'll introduce the guests tonight. I can't say guests,
Guests?
and without saying too many times.
Yeah, that's the word. This is a thing. My least favorite. The only words in the English language I don't like hearing are S consonant S. Words that end like that. Breasts. Wrists.
Breasts is all right.
No, it's not. There's no good word for
Discs.
breasts. either.
Discs.
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 Yeah, it's terrible.
This is tough.
There's no
Chesticles? That's a pretty good word for them.
I like.
Chesticles.
I like
Chesticles.
spina bifida. That's a word I like
That's a
saying.
good word.
Yeah.
Spinal bifida.
Spina bifida.
Spinal bifida.
I'm good with saying titties.
I like saying cerebral palsy because
Cerebral
it's
palsy.
like a brain game with me because cerebral is hard to say.
That's a great. That dog will hunt.
You can say that about anything and I will laugh. That dog will hunt.
That dog will hunt.
Are you sure you're not from Weston like me?
You want to hear something about doggles? Oh, my phone's dead.
So we should intro you guys. Guy to my left, introduce yourself.
My name is Christian Galt.
What do you do, Christian Gold?
I'm a stand-up comedian in Kansas City, and I work as a busboy.
Don't tell him about that part. Nobody cares. So you're a stand-up comedian. Okay. Spencer?
I'm Spencer.
What's your last name,
Perkins.
Spencer? Perkins? Like
Yeah, yeah,
You have
it's
a
like
nice,
Perkins.
you have a nice, solid radio voice.
You have a good radio
You have a good
voice.
radio
You have
voice.
a quality voice.
I was
Nice
told,
and deep.
You know, I was told
Full
by
of-
that, like,
full
by
of
like
soul.
a 70-year-old woman one time.
Well, you're being told that by mid-20s beautiful white men, not
Yeah, yeah.
me.
No, yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
not
she
white.
wanted to
Yeah,
fuck me, but that was...
Really?
I mean, yeah.
Do you attract the older type
Yeah.
in general?
Yeah,
Your
I mean,
sagging tits?
Yeah.
Is there like a sugar mama?
Yeah, duh.
I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
gotta do
like,
push-ups
I
so you
like
can,
old
like,
ladies.
you can pump
and
the
I
tits
got
up.
weird tits.
Just pump the tits up. Pump 'em, do push-ups, like bump tits.
Or I could like gain like 20 more pounds. And
No, don't do that. That's
fill
depressing.
out.
Just be a bear.
That's what made me depressed.
It
You
just
don't
goes
wanna do
back to
that.
my face.
Is that important?
Can you grow facial hair and make your face less?
No, I can't do that either.
Same.
The hair's nice though.
I've gotten to
hair's-
the point where I'm exactly where I need to be. Like
Sure.
I'm not the best shape, but I'm a
You're
weird
not in
shape.
shitty shape.
Yeah.
You're not like me. You're
Yeah.
not just eating shit and dying slowly.
Oh, I'm eating a lot of bad things every day of my
I
life.
eat fruit in the
I'm
morning.
sure-
I do pretty well.
I'm
but
sure we all are, except John.
I'm not.
John
John eats
good
like
things.
shit. John, almost every podcast, our friend Kevin is
Oh yeah, I
usually
eat
here.
pizza on the podcast.
Kevin will order
yeah.
John a podcast or a pizza.
podcast.
I order a podcast.
Which podcast
a
would you
lot,
like?
A funny one.
A better one.
Preferably.
Yeah,
So this is Spencer Perkins, a stand-up comedian from Kansas City.
yeah.
So you guys are both stand-up comedians from Kansas City.
Yeah.
What I want to ask you this because you're newer comics in the little scene that we have.
This sounds riveting.
Why did you want to do comedy, Spencer?
Because it seemed better to do comedy than kill myself. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. Well, it's cheaper
Yeah.
to an extent.
I mean,
you don't
for
have
my
to buy a
family.
gun. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it cost me a lot of money because I definitely drink a lot more since I started doing comedy.
Yeah. That's happened. That happens to all of us, I think.
Yeah, I think that's like a
More so,
common
like
thing.
it starts out as a social thing. You know, just like, oh, well, I gotta meet these people somehow, and I'm nervous.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And then you realize
And
you're an
then-
alcoholic.
Then you're me last Friday drinking 12 beers and then messaging girls on Plenty of Fish about
Oh,
whether or
do
not
you
they
have any of them?
I deleted it.
Dude, he had some good ones.
I just asked a girl. All I asked her was if she likes podcasts. That's it. There's nothing, like, she didn't say anything. She didn't say shit. She just, like,
That's the best pickup
pretty
line
riveting.
ever.
I
Hey,
should have.
hey,
I might
pussy
activate
game's
it.
strong.
Hey,
eventually,
girl.
but-
Hey. You like podcasts?
You like
You
podcasts?
like podcasts, girl?
What else did I oh,
do you want me to
no,
field
this
that
is what I
question?
did on Friday. So I deleted my Tinder too, partially because of this. I get it. I'm ashamed of myself most of the time, but I went with the swipe right on everything on Friday night when I was just hammered drunk. So I swiped right on everything on Tinder, and then I matched with this girl, and she was actually like good looking, which is hard pressed to find for me. And so I messaged. I think she might have messaged me first, like saying hi or something.
She was like, "Hey,
And then-
I hear you have a podcast."
You like podcasts? I was like, what? Well, it just so happens to be. I
You
have
have
one.
time to sit alone in a room.
But I think she said hi, and then I'm pretty sure all I said was, "Your tits could wreck me." And then she sent me the smile. It wasn't a smiley face. It was a face that like the backslash.
Yeah.
That's and then I apologized, and she said, "Sleep it off, little buddy." And I was like, "God, I'm done on this shit.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get better at being a person."
That is true. I mean, that's not a thing I would suggest you say to another human being.
No, I'm just bad at being a person, like a social person in general. I think.
This don't look like a
I get
person
nervous
that
a
would
lot.
like ask to see titties.
Huh?
You just don't look like a person that would say
And
that.
I don't. I was never that
Your face.
guy.
This sweet little face.
I don't know. He strikes me as a
Like,
guy
I've-
who's like a real tits or GTFO kind of dude.
No, I've
By the
never like asked for
Down to
tit
orgasm?
pics or
GTO?
GTFO.
GTFO. Get the fuck out.
Oh, get the fuck out.
No, wait. Wait. Yeah. Tits or get the fuck
Tits
out.
or get the fuck out. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
That's deep net shit.
that's 4chan. So.
Yeah, 4chan.
Terribly
Is that
deep.
deep net?
No,
Yeah.
that's Silk Road.
Silk Road. First. No, never mind.
It's evasive.
Oh sure, but yeah, I've never. I think I've said this before, but I've never taken a dick pic of my own penis or any penis in general.
But you have taken dick pics for other guys for them.
Oh,
cool.
well, yeah, professionally.
Yeah. You'd be surprised.
Oh
He
yeah,
has some good
anytime
luck.
I need a dick pic taken, like I don't take it, he takes it for me.
Yeah.
Has
That
he
tastes
never?
It gets the right angles.
Has he never actually given you his business card?
like
It
a,
says right
It's
on
just like a
there.
nice little mushroom.
dick pic
It's-
champ.
yeah.
But it has like his hair.
It has his best dick pic on there, with his curly hair.
It should just have the shadow of it, but you can use your imagination what the dick actually looks like. It's not black.
That is right. No, my imagination filled in the business card. You're right. It is just.
It's a fill in the blank. It's like a sneaky fill in the
It's
blank.
the silhouette of this dick pic that you took.
You just have to fill in
I've
maybe
seen,
there's some discoloration. Maybe
I've
he's
seen
got
your
freckles.
whole-
Maybe he was on a beach at some point, a nudist beach, and he had a boner.
I saw your compilation album that you put out on hardback.
On Flickr?
Oh no, your book.
Oh
I bought
yeah,
your
that stemmed from the Flickr fame.
Now, Dick 34. Mm-hmm. Okay. Was that Osama bin Laden's dick?
That was Mustafi. Similar coloring. It went from light to dark pretty quick. Like normally, I mean, obviously they're not. What's the word?
How many minutes have we been talking about penis?
No. It's what's the word?
It's the man's.
Where they clip on.
Two-tone Malone, circumcised.
It's not, he wasn't a two-tone. It wasn't like dramatically different. You'd think for a guy that bad, you'd like obviously he's got to have a two-tone Malone.
Yeah.
But no two-tone. He wasn't like that's how you tell a person is mixed. If they have their two-tone Malone, it's like, well, his foreskin's white, but holy shit,
Yeah.
that dick is black. That dick can carry some weight.
That dick will hunt.
That dick will... So,
all in favor? Yeah, all in favor on that.
circumcised, that's the word I was looking for. Christian,
Yeah.
why did
I
you want to
said
do comedy?
circumcised.
Did you? I didn't hear you.
I'm quite shocked actually that you remembered to get that. Can we get that clean? That question again.
Why did you want to do comedy?
Yeah, we got
I'm
back
so
to
I
that.
know what I've done this enough. What episode are we
guess.
on, John?
We are on episode 45,
I've
everyone.
done this fucking at least 50 times, given the ones we haven't aired.
Please like and subscribe to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
website and all that, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
He's a professional.
Okay.
I know what I'm
Get
doing.
off his ass.
And Milwaukee's best.
Yeah,
I'm just impressed.
we'll talk.
I just wanted to compliment his professionalism.
Thank you.
I wouldn't say I'm on his
appreciate
ass.
you. I should be one of the guys you look up to.
More than anyone, Aaron.
You should be giving him a handy J
Fuck
right
Jake
now.
Grandpath.
Aaron, you are.
Yeah, I'd like to start that out by saying fuck Jake.
Are you being serious?
Oh, always.
Okay.
I hate Jake Redpath.
What the fuck? Is
I love Jake, but he's a piece of shit.
I'll say
we all
this.
know that.
I'll say this. I like Alia. I like Alia just fine.
Who's Alia?
Alia.
Oh.
Who's Dahlia?
Dahlia?
I like Black Alia. Burnt murders.
Can
But,
we do like a 20-minute thing about how much I just hate Jake and like all the different
We've done
stories?
okay, like that combined in the past podcasts. We've done that.
Can we waste our time doing that on Spencer's solo cast? Spencer comes back
Solo cast.
for the solo cast.
Slow cast.
Solo.
He just
slow
comes back.
burn.
We're just like, hey, he's here. He's gonna go off. All right.
He's just gonna go off
Yeah,
the rails.
just-
this
let
is
you go
just
in.
like one of those bits. You know, you just give it to the performer.
Yeah.
You know, let him run with it. Whatever he does, we're gonna let him do it.
Nice.
He's gained that amount of respect.
Really?
Why did you say the point for your comedy was? I can't remember.
Oh, I didn't actually.
Yeah, you didn't.
answer
You
that
didn't
question.
even say.
So the reason I started doing comedy is because I think I'm funny.
Okay.
And I spent a year doing nothing after my dad died.
Sure.
And then I was like, okay, let's pay for these improv classes because yeah.
So you started out doing improv. I think. Yeah.
I did improv in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, and I also have been making videos since I was like 14, and all of those are improvised.
You're like the Bo Burnham that didn't catch on.
I don't like Bo Burnham actually. I don't think
Because
he's
of
very
that?
fun.
Because
No,
you
I
guys
don't-
are the same age?
No, I don't think he's. I hate like comedy music. I think the D is like the only one that stands out in my mind is like consistently
The dick.
Tenacious D.
Oh.
I call them the D.
Sure.
'Cause,
So, comedy music,
like Bo Burnham's shit drives me nuts most of the time.
I don't think so much it's comedy. It was more of a one-man show.
Yeah,
Whenever he does it, because his jokes aren't killer. They're not fucking crazy,
No.
but his songs are at least a little poignant.
Well, point, it's quite a word. I'd say they're.
It's hard to spell.
It's a part. Poignant.
Good job.
I think that
The more you know.
The more you
Wait,
know.
hold on.
Do we have sound bites?
Man, we got that.
We need to stop for that.
The show
It's
just,
not automatic, but we're getting there.
this show
Hey.
just became 50 times better and 100 times more credible in my mind.
We're just stealing shit from NBC.
So I just wanted to say, like, we were supposed to give like a serious answer why we started like comedy.
If you want, I mean, it's up to you. I don't care.
Oh, okay. Because I just said
no.
You
no,
already-
like he gave like a way better answer. I'm like,
Okay, well,
I'm sitting here, like,
you can
disappointed
give your
in
you can
myself.
give your
I'm like-
serious answer after Christian's done with it.
Yeah,
No,
well,
I'm just sitting here. I'm like, yeah, you're like Christian. Like I'm looking up to you right now.
okay, well, cool.
Yeah, well, let's keep talking about Christian.
I think we're about the same height, and we're sitting in chairs,
take.
so I don't think there's any reason to look up to me. But
He's slouched.
yeah.
He's got a more
slouched.
comfortable chair though.
But
It's
he
a
does
really
have
nice
more
chair.
comfortable
Nice chair.
That's
A
probably.
nice head
You don't like the
on.
you don't like the Saudi Arabian wicker chair?
No, I'm enjoying this quite a bit actually. I feel like it's
They're nice
getting way more
chairs.
engaged in the conversation.
They're made by Saudi
Nice.
Arabians,
Saudi Arabia.
Muslims.
I
They're
like
good people.
What's the problem with the
Not everybody in Saudi Arabia is a Muslim. Okay,
The ones that made those chairs were.
okay. Yeah. Did you get an autograph?
They weren't Saudi. What are they
Stop
called?
it.
Mennonites.
Get out. If you could fit yourself in the trash can, give it a shot.
I mean, I could
So that was-
probably stand in that. Trash
Okay, so
can.
that was your serious answer for as to why you wanted to.
Yeah,
start
yeah. I
comedy.
just hadn't been doing.
You were bored.
enough with my life.
You hadn't
and-
been doing much.
And my dad was a funny guy, and I'm a funny guy in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I was like, well,
I mean, I wouldn't have invited you guys on if I didn't think you were at least a little funny.
I like that. I figured as much.
I mean,
Made my
I've
heart
seen
so
so many.
happy.
I've seen so many new guys just keep pushing at it and just sucking dick day after day after day,
Yeah,
and I don't even know their fucking names.
yeah.
So you guys, I mean, you're that even a little bit better.
We at least made an impression.
You're on your first podcast, which is impressive.
I've been
I did my
killing it.
first podcast like
No,
2 years
that's
in.
Well, that's probably because there weren't that many podcasts back then.
I mean, they're a decent amount.
Okay, well,
I'm not good socially.
but you're good comedically.
I'm hilarious.
That's all that matters.
I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Spencer's
And
hilarious.
you're getting your first MC gig, which is neat. What?
Yeah.
10 months in, roughly. Not
Yeah.
even a year.
Yeah, it'll be.
Oh shit! Sorry.
It'll
Forgot what
be.
to do with my fingers.
It'll be 10 months by the time.
yeah, it'll be in
that I do the show.
November-ish.
November 11th through the 14th.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't have my first paid gig until I was a year and 2 months in.
Oh, that's.
That was one show.
$10. I owe it all to my mother's singles group,
Oh.
Stanford and Sons, the comedy club, which we all are all familiar with. They like it when you bring people in to their
Shout out.
to their open mics or
Yeah.
whatever, right? So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll play that game." My mom started a singles group about a year after my dad died,
Yeah.
and it's got like hundreds of people in it. So
Really?
yeah.
How many people did you bring to one of them?
I brought
Like 50?
over 50. I brought like 60.
To an
fucking-
open mic.
To an open mic at
Jesus,
Stanford.
I was gonna say you're gonna talk about how many people you brought to an open mic. I brought 24 to one time.
Yeah, I brought.
And they were just like friends from high school.
I collected those passes where it's
Jesus,
like one
yeah,
for 4
yeah.
people or whatever. I collected those for like 3 months straight, and then gave them all over to my mom.
Fuck.
She used almost all of them.
I wish I would have been at that open mic.
Yeah, it was a good open mic.
I don't go to.
Oh, I'm
Stanford
sure it was. Oh,
anymore.
it had to have been.
Yeah, I.
People, like those people want to listen. They
Yeah, they
want
wanted to
They
listen.
want to
Yeah.
and
laugh.
they're smart enough
Horny
people because
old
my
ladies.
mom's a smart lady, so she
Yeah.
is. My
What does your mama do?
she's a minister actually.
Is
Really?
she really?
Yeah, DOC.
I'm glad women can do that now.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Yeah, she was raised Catholic and she was like non-religious during her first marriage and set of children, and then during her second set of children and second marriage, she became
How many
a minister.
how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 half siblings and an older sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my half siblings they were born in 1969 and 71
Wow.
when my mom was 18 and 20.
And you were what? 92?
69.
93 I was
93.
born.
One of
Right.
my
There's a bit of a gap.
Yeah.
my brother was born in '69.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. My parents are older too. My mom turns 70 next month.
Yeah, that's why my dad's dead, because he's old. He was old. He was 69 and a half when he died. He would have been... It's the funniest age to die. 69.
If we're gonna choose a year to die,
Yeah,
If you're
exactly.
gonna choose a year to die, you might as well have.
69.
Yeah. It's,
69.
Yeah, my parents had twins, and then they were like, "Yeah, we're done."
Are you a twin?
This is terrible. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
There's another one of you.
So
we're fraternal. We don't look anything alike.
Oh,
okay. Is it a boy though?
Yeah, he's way taller.
He's a turtle. He's a turtle.
Okay. Is
Just
Hermit? You mean hermit or turtle?
Turtle.
he's not funny though.
I was just like
I mean,
sitting
he's funny.
here imagining
He's
like
funny.
so many
I like my brother.
one-liners.
He's a weird guy, but I like him.
You like him, so he's weird.
It's like a worse version of the
Yeah, he's-
Skrull brothers or whatever.
I knew some twins. I had like a friend, like my best friend in 7th grade. He was a twin, and I didn't get along with his twin all that much, and they were identical.
Well, like when we were growing up, my brother's name's Gavin. Of course, we didn't look anything like. He was always taller and had brown hair, so it's like I have my half sister looks more like me.
Okay.
But we had the same friends up until he failed 8th grade. So then we kind of just like it all split.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
In my experience with twins.
So now, like ever since then, he's
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
about right.
You know, it's always weird when you meet a twin outside of the span of life in which that
yeah.
matters.
Well, and we graduated in different years, and nobody thought differently of it, except for the
fine.
people that actually knew we were twins.
Was
It's
one
like,
of
oh,
you
well,
held
what's-
back, or was one of you?
Gavin, yeah, my brother was. He was held back in 8th grade.
Okay, so he's real weird.
I mean, he was just not good at school. Like he's good with his hands.
He's an idiot.
Oh, okay.
Where he's the doer, I'm the thinker. And
Alright,
that's
no.
kind of like
The dichotomy of man.
yeah, because we're not identical. It's not like we're the same people.
Yeah.
Do you another beer?
No, I'm just tossing this one around. I probably
You
shouldn't
can throw it away. It's a trash can.
I'll probably recycle it.
If you want to, you can go through the trash.
I mean, I might. I mean,
we will. We'll save them for you
there's a
if
glass
need
recycling
be.
place very close to
No,
my
I believe
house
you, and I will save them for you
in Overland Park, Kansas.
because I have the glass bottles.
That's apparent.
Oh yeah.
I like beer, man. I like nice beer.
That's apparent. You got a show named
I
after
like
it.
tasty
Yeah.
beers.
Beer and Friendship.
Well,
Beer
it used to
and
be,
friendship
what was
show.
it, the Jew and Mexican show?
Yeah.
Because people thought I was Jewish and people think you're Mexican.
But I'm not Mexican.
And I'm not Jewish.
Clearly.
That's how we would open the show
Yep.
every time.
I think clearly on both accounts. I think you're clearly not Mexican, and you're clearly not Jewish.
Nope.
Spencer,
Spencer, on the other hand, is both.
clearly a Mexican Jew.
I'm actually black. I'm very offended.
You're flack?
Black.
Oh.
Black.
No,
Black.
sorry.
Thanks.
Wesley Snipes.
No. You wore the same shirt there at the open
I
mic last
know.
night.
Oh yeah. I got like.
I didn't want to say anything because I don't know what your living
Oh no, I got like
situation is.
way drunk last night and I didn't care.
Well, I knew you were really drunk,
and
but
it still fits me nice.
you went on a tirade on stage. Not really much of a tirade. You told the bartender she was really hot. It was about damn time somebody said that.
Oh,
God
at
damn
Tank
it.
Room?
But and it was.
Taylor.
It ended up being okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about time.
Well, she's a cool girl. She didn't give a shit.
it's
she likes
about time we accosted Taylor with
Our prowess.
our
Yeah.
masculine comments about her
About time I
appearance.
sexually
our
harassed that hot
unsolicited-
She's
bitch.
super hot.
Hey, Taylor.
I came after her.
Hey, Taylor.
Hey, Taylor.
You came after her.
I came after her
Yeah,
with
nice
like all
pants.
her
Primal
sexy
instinct.
comments.
No,
Yeah.
wait, hold on. Say this again.
So many
You
sexy
came
comments.
after her
Yeah, like with,
with
sexy
so
comments.
many sexual comments.
You came after her. You're supposed to wait.
Yeah, you came after her. That's a good. That's you know.
Yeah,
what,
I
that's
should
just-
be considered.
See, I'll set up the one-liner. You can set up the actual thing. The Royals won.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry if I blew up the mic, but
Yeah.
the Royals won,
The Royals, everybody.
and Wade Davis got the win, which is not important at all.
Guys, this is news.
The Royals won.
The Royals won.
Are you guys Royals fans?
I don't
I
give
got the Royals.
a single shit.
I love the Royals.
I love that. I love that. Like, I was like,
Lorenzo Kane
I have them
singles on a
tattooed
ground ball to
on me.
right fielder Seth Smith. Paolo Orlando scores. Ben Zobrist to second. We won. Eat a shit,
This
dick,
guy over
Seattle.
here doesn't care about anything that's good. So.
huh?
Spencer, the most surprising thing I found out about Spencer, one of the reasons I like you, it's definitely not the comedy. It's
not the
because
comedy.
you know a lot about baseball. Probably almost as much as I do, if not more.
How do you feel about Yogi Berra?
Jesus.
I mean, like, I guess that's a good thing for me to comment on because I'm a sad person, but I'm heartbroken because Yogi Berra was great.
Yogi Berra was great.
All death
He was a
reminds
good dude.
me of all
You know,
that.
like, Yogi Berra won.
But like
Gotcha.
For like the first 15 years of my life, I thought Yogi Bear was Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra, yeah. Like that baseball player transitioned seamlessly into cartoon character.
He did. He like did you see his fucking? Did you see his weird ears? You know, like
Weird ear.
What was good
kind of
about
monkey looking ears.
what was good about Yogi Berra is that he was such a personality that even like it was a good thing he was great at baseball. That
Yogi
didn't matter.
Berra was always the life of the party. Whenever I saw Yogi, I said, "Hey Yogi, how's your dick?" And he would be like, "It's hanging low." And I'd be like, "Yogi, you're a character. You're a card. You're the ace of spades."
That dog will hunt.
That dog will hunt. Speaking of doggles. Oh wait, my phone's still off.
You can turn your phone on.
You know what makes me sad?
Everything.
That Sandy
No,
Koufax
it
is
did
still
make me
alive.
sad. Does this okay? Like, I'm not racist because my grandpa's black, so let's
damn
just
it.
throw that out.
Good for you.
No. But
Hey,
When
everybody,
I-
I would just like to say real quick, I'm not genocidal.
But my grandpa was. I don't know.
It's okay, but
Well,
my
my
grandpa
grandpa
was, so I
was.
totally get it.
no. When but seriously, when I was 10 years old, Yogi Bear, I thought he was a black man.
Sure.
I never
I
saw
think you're
him.
thinking Roy Campanella.
No, I just thought like Yogi Berra, like I heard the name like when I was like an
Yogi
8-year-old
Bear,
boy,
the-
and I was like, yeah, that's a black guy's name.
That's a blatant Jew.
Yogi the bear
Bear,
cartoon character is brown. That's probably
and
why.
that's
it happened
exactly
in this
why.
He also had
I
a
thought he
purple
was
hat
black
on, I
guy.
think. or
Purple
something.
hat? I think he had a purple tie and a green hat.
No, purple tide. Yeah, you're
I
right.
have a
Buzz
question,
Lightyear
guys.
themed.
Guys, I have a question.
John, yes.
Marco.
Polo.
Cholo! I was turning myself down. Don't worry. Should I not watch you do this?
Why do you hold it like a French woman?
What am I supposed to hold it like this, man? Like,
I don't
All
know.
sneakily.
Well,
Cops are gonna come in at any time.
why not, man? I hold things how I hold them.
Dude, just wait like 5 more
You're like
beers
Cruella
and
de
start
Vil.
wooing like a fucking college girl. So,
and that's the urn. The urn, you can use the urn.
whose ashes are in there?
Mine.
It's actually of my. It's
That's
Your
the
jokes.
life I once had. Yeah,
all your
burnt,
jokes.
I burnt all my jokes I still
Keep
tell.
burning them. You're the Louis C.K. of one-liners.
Nope.
Just like, nope, never tell them again.
There is not a Louis C.K. of one-liners ever. Mitch Hedberg was the closest, and man, did he write. It's hard to write that much.
That Mitchell Hunt.
And you know what?
Mitchell
Like,
Hunt.
Mitch Hedberg, he was a great comedian, but like,
But half of his jokes he told on his specials were dog shit.
I wasn't even gonna say that. I was like, back to my comedy.
Sorry, yeah. Back to your comedy. Back to your guys' Black Pants.
R.I.P. Mitch.
You guys look like you're like a Deaf Heaven cover band, which I would totally fucking see.
I'll tell you.
Love Deaf Heaven.
I'll tell you what.
Shit. God,
Don't know Death Heaven.
2 for 2. Deaf Heaven.
That's what I said.
We'll play him later on.
Do we have to?
I have no idea.
You're gonna
who
hate
this
him.
is.
You showed me Snoop Dogg's YouTube channel. You're not gonna like Deaf Heaven.
I doubt I will. I doubt that I will.
So shoegaze black metal. Nobody knows what that means.
Shoegazy.
Shoegazi.
Shoegazi. Benghazi.
Benghazi. What a good guy.
Yeah, have you met Benghazi? Like, he's doing really well for himself. I hear he's working for
I get
the
Benghazi and
For the
Fugazi
government.
mixed
the
up all
Hillary
the time.
campaign. Oh, yeah.
John, do we have segments?
I do.
You got
we
segs?
do.
Segs?
We do have a segment.
Seguizes?
Segment. That's
So, guys.
awesome. Yeah.
So, are you guys familiar with Craigslist?
Before we get into that,
More familiar with Craig's Fist.
can I talk about this doggle that I've been talking about?
Yeah.
This is a dog.
Just
It's the doggle hunt.
there's this movie, all right, like it's an animated movie from like 2006 by DreamWorks, I'm pretty sure, about this like
Bolt?
yellow lion. Bolt is Disney.
Okay.
This is a little earlier than that. It's like this yellow lion-y looking dog thing, and I was like, what is that movie called? I was thinking,
What are you
is
looking? Was it on like
is it-
Stars or something?
Is it it just came into my head one day, and I was like, is it Doggle?
What?
Doggle? And I looked up Doggle on the internet.
How do you spell it?
Doggle.
What?
Doggle.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Throw me for a loop.
And my images aren't working. Like, I have 3G right now. This is not going.
So you're gonna like show the podcast the images?
Listeners,
If it was the video one, yeah, we would.
all 10 listeners, including myself.
John's mom.
Go ahead.
Christian's
and
mom.
Google
Your mom.
Doggle.
Not my mom.
Doggle.
My mom takes everything I do.
My mom doesn't know how
And
to
you
use
can
the
see
internet.
what I'm trying to show these young gentlemen while I try to get some signal.
So this is
On
All
the
right,
Craigslist.
hold on. Let me.
this is misconnections, everybody.
You guys know what misconnections is?
Yeah.
All right.
We were. You guys have personal stories about misconnections? You probably do. No.
Yeah,
I do.
Teensy bits.
Of course.
All right. Well, we're about to enter. We're about to enter everyone's favorite segment,
Favorite
on,
segment
on the podcast.
For, podcast.
All right. Misconnections, guys. All right, guys, let's go. All right. We're entering a world. It's a world, dude.
world.
It's a different.
I can't
A
wait.
realm.
It's
per
different
se.
than ours.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's like a
What are you doing?
Christian. It's not 1995. You don't have to hold your phone up to get reception.
This is not an improv show.
Yes, and
No, but does anybody have
okay. This one is called "Redhead in the Wheelchair." It's a man for woman in Olathe, Kansas. Imagine that.
Fuck Olathe.
They have women there.
So it's close to where you live.
Yeah.
Fuck Olathe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Old
yeah.
long-standing high school rivalries.
No, I got a hard stance on Olathe.
Man.
It can go fuck itself.
Man, that's hard.
Yep.
Stance hard.
My brother lives in Olathe.
You can go fuck
So
yourself
I'm
too.
gonna. I got a problem.
Get out.
Gangster signs are coming up now, guys.
Yeah, you guys can't see
Luckily
that, but I
this-
threw up so many Olathe gangster signs.
I was running through the 6 with my woes the other day, and
My woes.
my woes.
Like, yeah, because you're a sad gangster. My whoa.
Sangster. So this is redhead in the wheelchair,
Okay, redheaded wheelchair.
which sounds like a pretty cool Weird Al Yankovic song. I've seen you around town a few times. You have reddish hair. You were riding in a red van the last time I saw you. Everything she does is red. It's like, wow. I think you're really cute. Hope to hear from you soon. Well,
You want to know what her name is?
yeah.
Her name is Ruby.
Ruby Crimson. No, she a
name's-
superhero?
No, her name's Ruby. She goes by the name Lil Red. She's a blood.
Oh, yeah.
She's also an up-and-coming rapper.
Yeah.
Debut album
What kind of
coming
clothes
out.
does she wear?
Red ones.
Red.
Her debut album coming out soon.
I was hoping you'd say like Red Man's, clothing
red,
line. Okay.
Red clothes.
Red clothes.
Bono's clothing line.
Sure.
Sunday,
Bloody Sunday.
She loves that song because it's about the color red.
Yeah.
No, but her debut album's gonna be called Lil Red Riding Hood.
Riding
I was a
Hood.
big fan of periods.
She's also
Little Red Riding Hood.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You should save that bit for the stage.
Yeah.
All right.
drop it right here on this
You,
podcast. I don't do material.
Here,
on
you can read
stage.
that.
I got you.
All right. You got to read the title
Yeah.
and then the stats.
Title. You danced at a local club. M4W. That's man for woman. Kansas City. It was my first time in that club. We hung out and you gave me a dance. You had an orgasm on my lap and soaked us both. I've been back several times looking for you.
soaked.
I've been back several times looking for you. If you see this, tell me the club.
Rain.
Let's talk some
It
more.
was Club Rain.
Do not contact me with unsolicited services or offers. Only the one solicited service. and
Motherfucker ain't no
offering.
prostitute. Shoot.
Age 35.
Soaked.
So
I dream of the day that dance will come to me.
I dream of Jeannie.
Get in the stove, Sylvia Plath. Just do it.
Get in the stove. Didn't you walk into the water?
Under or on?
Into the water.
No, she
Would you want to read
killed
mine?
herself in an oven. Not a stove.
Who walked
sorry.
into the water? Somebody
The
walked.
Prime Minister of Australia.
Oh wait, no, wait. It was Kate Chopin, I think. Or is that no? That's just the end of Awakening.
Go to bed.
Both.
That's okay.
You need to either wake up from this shitty dream you're having, or
Oh,
go to
by
sleep.
the way, Doggles are here.
And they're here to stay.
Dude, it just sounds terrible.
Doggles?
Is it
Doggles.
like heat?
class?
Is it,
Goggles for dogs. Doggles.
for all their swimming,
Real
their
life.
cave explorations.
Real life invention. Goggles for dogs. They're called Doggles. And the movie I was thinking of is a little film by the name of Dougal. And it's thank God for that movie. It has.
Did you look up Dougal? Can I see the
Yeah, I'm trying
title?
to get that image. It's Doogal for Dougal.
2.8.
2.8 out of 10 on
Christ.
IMDb. So it's a piece of shit film. I never saw it. I don't know why it popped into my head 9 years later.
Sure.
But it did.
That'll happen. The brains of the.
Thank God for Doggles.
Mysterious mistress.
Just thank God for Doggles.
Rest in peace. All right, rip.
I have a
Doggles.
real life hatred for like all
For
like
dogs?
animal accessories, like animal sweaters.
How else are you gonna let your dog
Doggles.
listen to this podcast unless you put fucking dog
Dog phones.
headphones, dog phones on,
Dog phones.
Headphones for dogs.
head fogs.
Head fogs. Fog is.
It's the important part of the word dog. It's OG.
Yeah.
Yeah, pogs.
OG.
You know what pogs are.
Hey. You guys ever eaten frog legs?
Yeah,
Yeah, it tastes like chicken, right?
I haven't had them. But I saw a sign
My
today.
grandparents used to make them.
I saw a sign today on a restaurant that said
Frog legs.
waffles and frog legs every day. I was
All the time. Where were you, fucking Mississippi? I got lost at your apartment, Aaron.
How many
Sorry.
frogs are dying? How
Right?
many frogs are they killing?
that was my first thought. Is like, how many frogs do they
I
have?
didn't know they had enough frogs.
The only thing I would request is an even amount of legs.
Oh, okay.
So I feel that at least I got all of them, just in
Nothing's
whole,
going to
like
waste.
whole, yeah. Like I had the whole frog.
Like, it's
At
a
least
pair.
the bottom.
They should make frog
I can't
holes,
imagine.
too, like donut holes. Just like pound out a bit of frog guts, roll it in
Yeah.
a ball, and bake that.
Like this is frog. This is the rest. We use the rest of the frog. We got the legs.
We're not wasting no frogs, all right? We
No.
bring in 50 frogs a week.
So frog. Yeah. So they use all like 4 legs, not like just 2.
Yeah.
Like human frogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
human frogs, yeah.
Yeah, like
Wait, I
human
thought you
frogs.
only ate the back legs.
That's what I thought too.
You eat all 4?
I guess.
I don't know.
Oh,
I've
well,
never
you
had
might
frog
just look
legs.
that up.
I'm not gonna look that
Go
up.
ahead,
Well,
Spence.
well-
Misconnections, you know?
Misconnections. Yeah,
Yeah,
frog legs.
legs and misconnections.
We're having some misconnections on the amount of frog legs to eat, which is socially acceptable. I don't think any of it's really social or acceptable.
I hate that.
What?
I hate frog legs. They're terrible.
You're
never
not.
had them.
I've never had them. I don't want to have them, and I don't blame you
Yeah, well,
Hey guys,
because they were probably
No.
killed by a firework.
misconnections. Misconnections, guys.
Probably.
let's listen to Spencer's missed connection.
Doggles.
Doggles.
Doggle.
What a coincidence!
Age 23.
I miss you, Doggles. No.
All I could see was gray.
I miss you. And miss that 45-minute drive. Male for woman. KC
That's the
Mo.
title.
Yeah.
That's like from Weston to Kansas City. Ugh.
was
I
the-
might have written this a year ago.
It was definitely you. Like, this is definitely the way you write. Like, I can see you, like, your dialect. You was the one I love so much every weekend. Was ready to see you and kids and
Hold on.
have great weekend. And was ready to put ring on you and be happy. With I love.
What was that part? With Ive.
I love.
Either.
Okay.
I literally read it exactly the way they wrote it.
Literally.
There's no fucking periods, nothing. With I love.
Oh man.
That reminds me.
No, hold on. It's not over.
It's not over, guys.
I always enjoyed the drive to your apartment to hold your hand and have my hand on your leg.
That's all.
Okay.
He did.
Like,
What
and
is
have
that?
my hand on your leg. Like, yeah, like, let's just throw that in there. Like,
I drove 45 minutes just to put my hand on your leg.
yeah. All the years down
I like the feeling of meat.
This is the best part, though. Like, this is where it ends, but this is the kicker, you know? This is the punchline.
Yeah.
All the years down the drain. WTF. Like,
All the years I've been waiting for you to put your hands on my leg, and vice versa. However way that was
All
meant.
a waste of time.
like,
Oh,
how is this a misconnection? It's like they clearly like know each other like somehow. Like
We
they
have a lot
know
to
each other's
learn from
name.
misconnections. Over the months that we've done this segment,
Almost a year.
when was
almost. It's like-
we're almost on a year
Of doing
the
Misconnection.
podcast.
Yeah.
But when did we start actually doing misconnections? Like
Oh.
10?
Yeah.
It might have been
Okay.
after we moved in here.
Yeah.
So that's like what, like 10 or 11, give or take.
Yeah.
But fuck, all these people know that other person for the most part. Like on a Facebook range at least. And they're just too big of pussies to fucking like message her. Just get drunk one night like I do all the time, and then message a girl that you used to like or do like at the moment, like I do all the time, and then tell her like, hey, I wanted something stupid, and then she never talks to you again.
Or, I have an alternative method.
Okay.
But-
What's yours? What's yours?
You start dating a girl in 2009,
Yeah.
and then you never break up.
That's like
You're doing well.
That's your sad story, though.
I did that part, and then we broke up
Oh yeah, but
in like 2012, 13.
2013. It's 2015 now.
Yeah.
Oh.
We are going on 2 years. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
All's going well here. All fronts.
I just want to like.
Oh!
I just wanted to break this down a little bit more. It's
Okay,
like,
let's do it.
he just said, I always enjoyed the drive to your apartment to hold your hand and have my hand on your leg. And then all the years down the drain, what the fuck? So, like, for years on end, this motherfucker's just driving to this bitch's house, like, and she's putting his hand on, like, and they're, like, maybe watching, like, an episode of Roseanne, like, it's, like, daytime TV or some shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo, Roseanne is a quality evening program. All right.
It's like, yeah, but when you say evening, that's like 11:30 at Nick at Night. So not really. It's a good show. Like Roseanne, like
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. No, it's an excellent show.
Yeah. Like,
No,
but
it's
you
an
can watch it on Netflix.
It's an
though.
excellent show.
No.
I hate everything that Christian likes, though. I have my own misconnection. Excuse me. Yeah, that happened.
It sounded like you were burping.
I started to burp,
"Excuse
and then
me."
you burped.
I didn't burp.
I burped.
He
You
burped.
burped.
Okay.
I was looking down, but I have my own misconnection. I never typed it out, but I always wanted to, but
Yeah.
I thought this girl would be
Tell us
way
about
too
it.
classy to ever
Read Misconnection?
Oh yeah. Like she was way too classy.
Well, the sad thing is you just never know.
You know what you do know though.
So, what was your? This is the first, the personal misconnection.
Yeah. Well,
So, are you open to telling us about it? How long ago was
Duh.
it? How long ago was it?
This was probably about a year ago.
Okay. Where'd you meet her?
Buzzard
Beach.
Buzzard Beach. No, every girl that I've met at Buzzard
Throw
Beach,
my
I've
healing water, go.
I've ended up having sex
Hey,
with,
hey.
or having a terrible
I met her at Buzzard Beach.
night.
She was really classy.
No.
Go to bed, John Travolta.
There was nothing.
Hey, she was really classy.
She was really, really classy. This is a sad misconnection.
Okay.
Of course it
That's fine.
This is not like, oh yeah, I had sex with this girl. Or
Where did you guys actually meet?
I never met her.
Of course you did.
She's
Well, I
just
guess that's true.
Yeah, this is
misconnection.
why it's sad.
Where did you wish you would have met?
She used to run in front of KU Med, where I used to work for 4 years, every day. And then the last time I saw her was like maybe a month ago, and she was running. This is why.
Did you go back there specifically to see her? Or is that when you got fired?
No. This is like a couple of weeks before I got fired, but I'm looking down the sidewalk and I see her running. I'm so in love with her. I don't know why, like, if it's like if she's super, super hot or super, super disabled. She has
disabled, like how?
Yeah. She has no legs. She has those metal legs where she's like
Oscar Pistorius.
So she's like bouncing up and down.
She's got like the fucking the pancake flops.
And then she has like a half an arm.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So you've
And
never
she's
been
super hot.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm in love with this girl because she's super fucking hot, or if it's because she has no legs.
But like,
Also,
well,
never
just-
spoken to her. That might have something.
Spencer's
to
a
do with it.
wounded animal. We know this. He's a broken baby bird. We just gotta baby
Christian's
mama
like
bird
over
feed
here
him.
like, I've been having sex with the same girl for 8 years. And it's like, I've had sex with 8 girls in the last like 2 months.
Yeah, damn right.
You're damn right. I have. It's 6 years though.
And I'm sitting here like I
But
can't
I'm
wait to
happy,
get drunk and
so-
jerk off and be alone the rest of my life.
I'll
That's
tell you
fun.
what. Getting drunk and jerking off is not reserved to the single.
No, I know. I used to do it
Yeah.
not single.
Yeah.
It was all right. Just more guilt when I wasn't single.
More guilt when you weren't single?
Yeah. Well, when I was
It feels super good when you're
When I
jerking off
wasn't-
next to them.
when I wasn't single,
And when they ask for sex,
Of course.
and you waited them
no, I
out.
never did that.
Spencer, what's your favorite band?
I'm not gonna say my favorite band right now. Like we're gonna save. Like I have to get a little bit drunker to talk about like how like all the things that I like that are terrible.
shit.
Up, drink that.
I don't want that Budweiser. Like
It's
what's
a-
wrong with you?
My gift from me to you.
Drink bad beer.
I bought bad beer. I was going camping in the mountains.
Where? Which Colorado?
Yeah.
Estes Park.
Oh.
if you're gonna go to the
Austin wants
mountains,
to
you
go
buy
there.
Coors.
Our other roommate wants to go there.
I want to go back.
Taste the mountains.
Actually do some comedy.
Estes or Denver?
Denver. I don't think
Denver's good comedy.
yeah, there's lots of it.
Yeah.
Lots of it.
I've been there a couple times.
I feel like there should be more of it advertised in the dispensaries.
The yellow pages, right?
The yellow pages. No, the dispensaries.
The Yellow Pages is really.
Yeah, the yellow pages.
That's where all the comedy is.
Can I tell you something about the yellow pages? I was reading through the.
They
yellow
make great chairs.
Oh, just like stacks of yellow pages. That's great. So can we get the more you know on that?
For my parents. Dwight and Leslie, you know what to do with them now. Don't throw them away. If you need stairs, you have stairs. Or not stairs.
They could be stairs too.
Steps. What am I... chairs. What am I trying to say? Okay.
You were trying to say chairs.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Hey, this is an episode of my podcast, Chairs.
Brought to you by
Brought to you by Stairs.
Chikea. Chinese Ikea.
Ikea.
There's MS.
Is that one of the black girls you brought home? I did it! Yay! All the
You
girls,
finally found a way to tie it all together, didn't you?
all the girls you bring home are super nice, except Melissa.
I'm gonna fuck her.
You got it right.
The one we've known our whole lives.
Yeah, that Melissa.
Just tell it. Tell it like it is.
That Melissa is one.
You close that? Fucking amateur.
Trying to ruin the beer?
It'll go spoiled. It's got milk in it.
I'll get out.
What topic are we on, guys?
You know, it's like being
I'm
in
gonna
a,
say the next whatever the fuck it's called.
it's like being in a different
Man, we've
world.
been doing this for almost 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
No, the misconnections.
Oh.
So this one is called.
Nice to Aaron for...
I'm paying attention.
He's like a
I've
Peyton
learned.
Manning. He's become a Peyton Manning.
I'm
He's
a
like,
goddamn clock wizard.
he's like, okay.
Omaha! Omaha! Craigslist. Omaha.craigslist.org. We did Omaha Craigslist at one point.
Yeah. Carol in.
I saw you at the zoo. You were jerking off.
That might have been one.
That could have been one that we did.
You were
One of them was in Spanish. One of them
Yeah,
was in
that's a
Spanish.
good one.
I saw you at the
That's
zoo.
in the weirdest place to find the Spanish.
You were
only.
jerking off in the cage. You were throwing your poop all over.
But you weren't a monkey.
I saw you at the zoo. You were in the ice exhibit,
Is this
sliding on your belly into the
Is this
water.
a Radiohead song?
What the fuck?
Green Kia, high
Trying to fuck
heels,
this penguin.
and gas. Man for woman, KC, Kansas. It looks like he tried to spell kicks, but forgot the vowel.
You know, it's
Body average. That's all he has for that part. So I'm all right. I was working, and you were getting gas. I hate people who put a space before their like commas and periods.
It's not right. It's
not right. Well, no, of course it's not right. It's just
ethically wrong.
It is. Martin Luther King fought for more. I was staring at your beauty, not booty, and loved the heels, space sentence ending. You were in your green Kia Sportage that you must have just purchased. Temp tag. These are black people. I waved
These are
and
black
said,
people.
He was looking at
You're a
the
piece
tag.
of shit. You fucking blonde fucking piece of shit.
You Aryan Nation, Fox
You
News,
chubby face bastard.
I waved and said hi. Should have asked for a number. Let's meet for real. Dinner? Yeah, he's not gonna get any of that shit. Because she's got temp tags. Why the fuck? She just spent all her money.
Why the fuck?
These are black people.
Probably not.
You know,
She bought a Kia.
Kia Sportage. Like, the guy riding it may have been black.
It's not a
I just
fucking, it's
think-
not a fucking caddy.
I
You know
just
what
think
I mean?
this guy had to walk up to the window.
We just do a three-way five? That was weird.
And-
3-5.
Sandwiched.
It's called a 15.
Shut the fuck up. You 18-year-old looking sack of shit.
You know,
Yeah!
How old are you, Christian?
I'm 22.
22.
Somehow.
I'm 28.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a respectable age.
Yeah, I have a.
26. So
You're wearing the same shirt you wore last night.
I know. I lead a very, 17-year-old life. I have the feelings of a 14-year-old in my heart. Girl. And...
Heart girl.
No, of a girl that's 14.
Yeah.
And then...
You like My Chemical Romance a little too much?
Yeah. And I like to tear up a little bit before I go to sleep.
Is that because you have allergies?
You need music for that?
It's because I just think about my ex-boyfriends and stuff
Sure.
like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The one that took your virginity?
Yeah.
You know what's really
It's
funny?
I wish that.
Does
he would've
anybody...
just
Okay,
been
let's...
me that
Can we
one
talk
last
about
time.
that for a second? Does anybody honestly think back on the girl that they lost their virginity to and think, man, wish that could have been different?
Can we talk about
Other than
our
you.
virginity
I mean,
loss?
I think I lost mine to your cousin.
So... Really?
I think.
M. Hyatt?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Which-
At the hotel.
You fucked so
Hyatt.
much, so
Night
many
Shyamalan.
parts of my family. Which one was it? Oh, it was D-Mick?
Is it like...
How many of them? Oh, Lainey. Yeah, Lainey Mason, her cousin. Yep. Everybody in Weston's my cousin, so you pretty much fucked all my family. That's all right. Yeah, you lost your virginity to her.
I think so. I think that's...
I mean, fine. I thought that was.
There's
like,
a lot in that submerged. It was like
yeah,
this. And so...
sure.
What kind of weird fuck fest did we walk into?
Dude, if we want to go further into this, I have
What, losing
plenty-
virginities?
I have
Losing
plenty to
virginities?
I
say
have
about this.
2
Yes.
How many
sexual
virginities did you have?
experiences.
No, I've only had one virginity, but
I've only
it just
had
got
one.
because I lost my virginity really late
Yeah.
because he's 22, so I
did
lost
you
my
lose?
virginity at 19.
So did I.
Yeah. But I'm 28 now, and
Yeah, that makes sense for you.
no.
You're Aaron Naylor. You're a fucking idiot piece of shit fat guy.
I
I'm
get
Spencer
it.
Perkins. I had
No,
tattoos
I get it.
and Tim Allen shirts.
It took me a while to not just I had to shed the fat piece of shittiness, and then I lost my.
I had to do that a little
Lost my
bit, but
virginity.
not crazy.
I was looking down.
But then
Yeah.
I gained it all back.
No, yeah,
and,
me too.
immediately, at 20.
Oh,
right
really?
after I lost my.
I'm gaining it
virginity.
back now, so I got one up on
Wait,
you.
you're
But
gaining back your virginity?
Yeah. I gained back.
I
my
wish. I
virginity.
don't know.
No, the weight.
Wait, you wish?
I don't remember when it
I wish
happened.
I could get my
remember
hymen back.
losing
So,
my
like, do
virginity.
you guys remember, like, when it actually happened?
terrible.
Yeah.
Like, that
Yes.
moment.
I
Do
remember everything about it.
you? Okay, where were you?
I was in my bedroom.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's it.
Step Brothers was on the television.
FX?
Nope. DVD.
Stars. Oh, hey.
DVD.
You fucking, yeah, I know what
I
you're
got the
doing.
hookup.
I know what you're doing.
Oh yeah, I got that DVD player. And then shortly after we started, actually it was more like
That was awesome.
I feel like all these sounds are just like really laid back version like of the Seinfeld.
I was
sounds.
doing the Seinfeld.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I was saying.
Yeah. No, but Step Brothers, and then we stopped midway through the act because she was late on her period, and she was concerned that a different sexual activity that had happened earlier that week may have resulted in a late period.
Or
What a
Probably a girl you know.
Good God! I drove
So,
you
wait.
here.
Wait, so you guys didn't just go to anal?
No.
yeah, I drove you here. You don't have to take me home. Like whole walk.
What? Aaron's gonna take you home?
Oh, I'll just like Uber it or like we'll eventually get home.
You can
Like,
afford an
I don't
Uber?
have a life.
Christian,
No, I don't have Uber.
Christian, get used to
I don't-
people
I
making
can't
fun of
afford
your
anything
girlfriend
right
if
now.
you're gonna be in
Oh
comedy.
no, that's fine. I don't mind him making fun of my girlfriend. It's just the fact that he interrupted me.
Oh, yeah.
How dare you?
Don't do that.
Fuck
He's
yes.
on stage right now.
Yeah, fuck you.
It's not in state.
Hey Spencer.
He's been talking
Hey,
most of this
Spencer.
fucking podcast.
Spencer.
I'm gonna cut him off every once
Hey
in a
Spencer.
while.
Hey Spencer. Welcome to my side podcast, Chairs.
Cheers podcast.
Cheers.
I have a
Podcast.
really nice.
How's your chair feeling?
It feels great. Like, how's that wicker chair feeling?
I'm enjoying it. John, how's your chair?
I love my chair.
Aaron, your chair?
Wicker chair is good.
It's good.
Best chair you ever sat in, John.
Get the nice leather.
That chair right there.
Like,
That
I think
one?
there's the
Spencer.
No.
Spencer, stop kicking the table. Tell me the best chair you ever sat in.
It was a chair.
Was it a satin chair?
No.
Okay. Aaron, best chair you ever sat in?
The one they gave us at work. Some
Which
nice
work?
chairs. Delta Airlines, they gave us chairs.
Oh yeah, you work at the airport. All right, best chair I ever had. It was in Greece. It was like this red thing that had like
Greece?
balls.
You've been in Greece?
I went to
Nice.
Greece once. Yeah.
Nice.
To
Where have
Greece,
you,
not
are
in.
you?
I'm white. But
Greek?
my mother.
From white.
Are you
Yeah,
Mediterranean?
we got
No.
that.
My mother
your
is
dad
a minister. I mentioned this. No, he's dead.
Greek Orthodox?
No, she's
I know that, but you still have his genes.
she
you fucking
she
idiot.
got this whole sabbatical, right?
Oh.
She got this sabbatical, and she had to like put in. She got this huge grant, so we just got to travel.
They get a grant for sabbatical.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
She
shit.
won it. Like
That is-
she
oh,
won
she
it. In,
won
like,
it.
Yeah. but
Okay,
it
I
a
was gonna
big
say they're
grant.
just gonna give her money. Like you
Yeah.
can do
So
whatever you
Where
want.
do you guys go?
We went to Greece and then London and then New York. And
Do you like London?
Yeah,
London's
I
pretty
loved
sick,
London.
isn't it?
I love
Are you
it.
just talking about like the routes you took on plane?
No,
And then like you
these
landed in London.
We
London
did
had a 5 hour layover.
8 days in Greece,
And then
and
you
then
went to
7
New York, and then you went to Kansas City.
7 days in New York City, and then 7 days in London.
Oh,
What did you do in London?
3
We
weeks.
saw a bunch of
That's
theater.
fun.
Actually, the whole thing was like going through the history of theater. That's how she won. She had to submit a trip itinerary. She was like, both my kids did theater. It was important in our house, so we want to go to Greece where it started, and then London where the Bard did his stuff, and then New York
Where
where
the
Broadway
Bard-
did.
The old Bard,
The old Bard.
old Shakespeare, Willie.
Barty Shakespeare. And
Barney
then-
Shakespeare.
Barty Shakespeare. He's always shaking them spears. What's wrong?
Why did everybody look at me? I
you
was just
did
wonder,
this in your
I just
head.
wonder, like, are we still talking about chairs?
Chairs. Oh, chairs
like-
is over.
Like,
Cheers
what
is
were we
never
talking
over.
about? Like, I thought we were talking about like virginity, and then like we got off on this like
I
trip
think we
about,
were
like,
at
his
some-
grandma.
We'll go
or
back
his
to it.
girlfriend.
You know, as long as I don't black out like I did with DJ and Rashad, I think this is a good podcast.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I mean, like
DJ
we don't have
Rashad.
to black out, but like
Oh God! I just
wanna
realized
laugh.
the irony
I wanna
of
laugh
that.
more.
It's not really ironic. I don't like using that word, but I blacked out when we only had black guests on.
Yeah, that's good. That's good for your one-liners.
I don't tell my black one-liners. Oh, is this the time? Can we do the things that we learned?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I found
we
a
did.
few. I found.
Okay.
I was on Reddit today. I found a few.
Oh, I learned something.
Shut up.
Please.
Do we have theme? No, we don't. All right.
Nope.
Okay, so the first one. When a male honeybee orgasms, its testicles explode and it dies shortly after.
Bees nuts.
If you were on the podcast like 2 months ago and I said that would have been the title to the podcast. Bees nuts. Yeah. You would have been the title owner and you would have gotten the royalties of the podcast. But because you've done it in the middle of September, right? Right before October, and D's Nuts is dead.
He died?
The words did.
I was just listening.
He died. Yeah.
I was just listening to.
He was
Chronic
killed in jail by a rival,
here,
like
actually.
shitty fucking meat
D's
maker.
nuts are alive and well.
They're not.
D's nuts are alive.
You weren't.
There was another guy in jail, like from like a famous Vine. He was like, "Nah, nigga, I'm gonna shoot you because you make better better vines than me."
Better,
That was a
better
great.
memes.
That was a great impression of a black guy from Spencer Perkins.
Yeah, it was like
Old Spence. Killing it.
I'm gonna shoot you for having
shoot you.
better vines than me.
Can we,
That's
talk,
why it
we'll
was
talk
great.
about how much Vines suck
That's why it was funny.
in a later episode. Vines are just the
comedy sometimes.
fucking worst. I hate Vines. Number 2.
But they make wine.
Boo.
How many times have I told you to do something that doesn't involve doing the podcast?
Would you like me to leave?
Sometimes
I can leave.
Sometimes I
I'm
actively
having
boo
fun.
this guy. I actively just boo him.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't watched you do comedy in a while, because I don't want to, you know.
It's nothing like this.
It's everything like this.
It's
There's 3 people
everything
watching you.
There's 3 people in the room. And I'm
No
just
one
saying.
And you're just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna give the greatest performance ever.
You need to bring back
Yeah, just
your
keep talking.
friends that used to
No
come
one
to the
wants
shows.
to hear it.
Oh, my friends?
Yeah.
They're all doing.
College and shit.
No, well, they're all trying to do stand up now. Like,
What?
Yeah, like
Who?
Nick Manfredi.
I
Katie
knew
Crocker,
that. Yeah.
Sarah.
Katie Crocker's been trying to do it for a while.
She started.
I've
like,
been seeing her a long time.
She started
Yeah.
a few months after me.
Just killing it.
Really?
Yeah.
Man. I notice girls more than guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Of course.
that's what you do.
Nature.
Nature.
Katie Crocker's like not been around forever.
No, I guess not.
She's real funny.
Girls
though.
are hard to come by in comedy, so it's like
That's my outfit.
It is.
Those motherfuckers.
I'm glad Merritt's gotten way better.
Oh, what if that misconnection of Spencer's was just Merritt?
That'd be great.
The whole
Because then we
time.
can have
Yeah,
her on the
Merritt's,
show.
like,
We can have
missing
Merritt on
all
the
her
Merritt's
show.
like,
shows.
Spencer, I wouldn't fuck you with my STD's dick. Like, and she's like, he's in the car. He's 8.
He's a kid.
And I wouldn't let him fuck you.
I never tried to talk to her.
I'm pretty sure.
Merritt has like all of her limbs.
Yeah. She doesn't have any
She
flippy
wasn't
floppy she
35.
runs on.
I did
Nothing
lose my
that
virginity
normal
to a
people use in a
35-year-old,
pool.
Do we have other segments?
Oh, I have a couple more of these. Sorry.
Oh, nice.
He's not done yet.
You should beer me. You know,
Yeah, go ahead.
stop talking.
Thanks, Christian. An agoraphobic named Janet Fall, which just take the goddamn beer.
I have my own.
Who cares? You have
hate
plenty
this
of them. Just he's not drinking at all.
I hate these.
He's not drinking. Just drink
I
it.
hate
Porque.
I gotta
We
drag.
all do.
I'm not the most experienced drinker.
Like I talked about the other night. I was like, at one point, me and Christian will get into a fight.
What?
There will be a fight
What?
on the podcast.
Probably not.
Oh, okay.
I think are you trying to bait it?
No, yeah.
Don't do that. We don't need that.
I'm gonna get the.
You don't need to call his girlfriend a whore. That's not, you know.
I like when he was telling the story. He was talking about losing his virginity. He said he's had two
No, yeah,
sexual
yeah.
partners, and he said his virginity. So I figured he was talking about the girl he lost his virginity to, and not his
I've
girlfriend.
had 2 sexual experiences. One was
So you've only
my
fucked your girlfriend
virginity.
twice.
No. The other sexual experience was I was watching a porn one time.
Just once?
Just the one time.
So, like, it's not my fault. Like,
We both gave him the same look at the same time. It was like,
So you're coming onto this podcast like, I just watched porn once.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All we talk about is porn.
What is that?
all right.
Like, I saw it one time.
It's
I'm
a
pretty sure it was
currency at
porn.
this point.
Sexual, right?
So I never called your girlfriend a whore.
Spencer,
I could be a lawyer at this
Spencer.
point.
I could...
We should have had you on with Jim Myers. Anyway, the second thing that we learned this week
Like, Spencer,
that you guys don't know about,
she is
agoraphobic, which means
She's a whore.
Spencer, excuse me, she is a whore.
Spencer, let me point something out to you real quick, okay? Okay. Spencer, let me point something out to you real quick.
You know how to use a mic, you fucking idiot.
All right. Let's get into this.
You're right. Don't let her listen to this. We don't need to lose, we don't need to gain fans and then lose them within the same episode.
No, I'm just saying he's right in general about everything.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, everything.
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 I'm clearly winning in life.
All right. So can we get
I was driven here by Evan Christian's goal.
Evan Christian's
goal?
Evan Crusades Christian goals. Okay, so this one, agoraphobic, which means that you're afraid of the outside or the sun. It really doesn't matter. It's kind of both. Janet Fall left her Crowley, United Kingdom home for only the 3rd time in 10 years in April of 2015, only to fall in an open manhole, break her nose, and fracture her leg.
Sounds like Spencer's girl.
Huh?
Sounds like Spencer's kind of woman.
She didn't lose the leg. Or the
I
nose.
love disabled kind of bitches.
We've kind of noticed.
Yeah. Haven't you seen the last 2? Like, they were clearly autistic or something wrong with them.
I thought they were just quiet.
Yeah, that's because they were autistic.
Were they?
Yeah, they were the kind of autistic when you get close to them, they're like, yeah, and it's like, yeah, that's why I like them.
Did they do pottery or?
Yeah, they did a lot of art. They drew really pretty pictures of kitty cats and shit like that.
They're really artistic.
So they're just normal girls from our age.
Yeah.
From our age.
Yeah, when you say
From
our
the-
age,
from
I'm
the
22.
age of 9/11.
24.
22, 24. Yeah, that's another
I mean,
thing.
we're
It's
in the- I consider-
only young, only 21 to 22 to 23 will fuck me.
I'm pretty sure we're in the same generation.
I guess.
I don't know what generation that is.
I don't know.
But,
Is that a generation?
I guess we're millennials.
I consider us all children of 9/11.
I was a child, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I was I was 10.
I was in 8th grade
10.
during 9/11.
That's
so
you
I
just
probably
blossomed.
remember it. a
Yeah.
little bit
You
differently.
blossomed into teenagehood.
Yeah, I would say you were no longer a child in that
Yeah,
aspect.
same with John. Well, no, John, you were what? You were 12 and 9/11 happened?
That's child.
yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
We're going to get to the
Yeah.
point where we're talking about 9/11, aren't we?
It happens
Let's
every
go.
episode.
Can I tell you something about...
Porn, 9/11.
Can I tell you something about 9/11?
Yeah. It happened.
On
Twice.
It,
I think 9/11 happened more than twice.
Christian losing his
1822,
virginity,
never forget.
9/11. 2 worst things that's ever happened.
Guys, I have one more thing to say. One of these things that we learned this week that I just found on my work day, on my break. A man woke up from a coma after 2 years, but was unable to show any sign of it, and so was trapped in a lifeless state for a further 10 years whilst being fully aware of everything going on around him. I picked that because it's fucking terrifying.
I didn't hear anything you just said.
Why?
None of it processed into my brain. I was confused.
It's because your other headphone piece is not in your ear.
You're right. I processed through my right ear.
It's alright. I can't just help you with stuff like that. I'm trying to read.
Yeah.
I'm a professional trying to read.
Trained professional. But what was the crux of that? I didn't hear.
There was a guy who was in a coma for 2 years. He woke up after 2 years. But he had no way of telling. For some reason, he was in paralysis. Apparently, he's paralyzed, like, from the body down.
The body
Or
down.
the brain down.
The body down.
Body down! But... And then subsequently, he was rendered, in a coma for 10 years because they didn't know he was, out of a coma. I don't know how they found out about this because obviously I don't click on the link. That's just too much work. Not enough. I don't need to put together the thing we learned myself. I need to use somebody from Reddit to do it myself.
Sounds like that guy probably should have just died.
So
But guys,
are we talking about like
that was this what we learned this week, guys.
Did we do the dun things?
Yeah.
Did we really?
All right, yeah.
We didn't do it for the last one.
No,
Here,
is this the guy? Is
but
it?
we're gonna do it in the shower later.
Which one, mine or yours?
Mine, because mine's cleaner.
Austin cleaned it the other day. It's pretty clean.
I'm sure mine's cleaner.
I mean, he cleaned it the other day. It's pretty clean.
I cleaned it.
So you just read the story about the guy from that Metallica song?
Which one?
Like that one song where it's just
The
like,
song one?
Yeah, that one song.
That one song.
Yeah,
That song one.
Imprisoning me, all that I see. Master of Puppets is an awesome album.
Blah, blah, blah.
You know what song
Yeah.
I've
That's
been
what that was
enjoying?
all about. That whole thing. Like, why? Like, well, like what? Like, I don't get what segment this is.
It's the things we learned.
Can we talk
Oh, okay. So
That's
you
what-
learned
that's
about
what-
that.
Yeah, I just take
Well, that's
things from
terrifying.
Reddit. Today I learned. Yeah, exactly.
We're not listening, Spencer?
I was listening, but
You've
like,
got to fucking listen.
I just don't get why you want to know about that.
I don't know. It's
Or
in,
want
I'm
to
on
bring that
Reddit.
up.
I'm on
You
Reddit.
just
a
made me
lot.
depressed. Like,
No, I am depressed. That's not important. But I'm on Reddit a lot.
like, can we like? There's other things that like are depressing that are like near and dear that we may like want to talk about.
I'm not going to talk about personal things. They're like
So,
worldwide
like,
things.
like other things.
I'm
like,
not gonna tell you
I'm
my
so
sister's a
narcissistic to
meth
the point
addict.
where I don't care about the other things.
Christian just
that make
left.
me sad.
Well, that's fine
No
because
shoes.
you don't have
He
a
just left.
podcast. You're not the one running the show. John and I are running the show. I will find the content to say during the podcast.
Oh, okay.
So if I learned something today, I will talk about it. I found it interesting. I will talk about it. Oh, I thought you went to the bathroom.
What the hell did you just do?
But that's the point of that segment.
Oh, okay.
Is
I
I
thought you had a
found
fart or
something
something like
interesting
that.
to
You
talk
went out
about.
and farted outside.
I just
I
thought-
will tell you.
Very
and
courteous,
it will
but didn't
hopefully
need to.
gauge some kind of conversation for a short amount of
I fart
time.
outside.
Just made
It's
me
not
sad.
supposed to be.
I always walk outside.
Oh, it's sad.
walk
No,
outside.
it's sad. It just depends on how you take it. That was one
I
of
was
the
just
more
throwing
sad.
that out there. I
No,
wasn't like
that's
trying
one of
to
the.
take over your podcast.
No, that's one of the more sad ones that I've told. Mostly they're just about like
Whales and deers
Whatever
and
the
cows
fuck.
and
Yeah.
Mexicans sometimes.
And the homeless.
Mexican deer, whale cows.
Yeah.
Not the
crazy
homeless.
times.
No. Nobody gives a fuck about the homeless. Which is good.
Yeah, fuck Spencer, right?
Not yet. I'll recant that statement in a week when he is homeless. There's a couch here for you, buddy. You can sleep
You
on
can
the
sleep on the couch.
Jake Redpath's looking for a roommate.
He is.
Is he really?
Yeah, he was trying to get a. I was over
Jake
there
would let me
on
live
Monday night. Jake would let you live there. Jake's all about that poverty life.
Yeah.
He's like, it's $300 a month, and you're gonna hate it. That's basically his pitch. You're gonna hate every single bit of it. I eat peanut butter, and that's it. And I drink, and I do Coke. That's it.
He has Coke now?
Cocaine.
He drinks Coke.
Oh.
Yeah. He has peanut butter and Coke.
Yeah, peanut
That's-
butter and Coke sandwiches.
That's quality.
He
Quality
pours,
breakfast.
he pours Coke.
But that's what
Tupperware
Jake
It's a
was-
very very dry sandwich.
Jake was trying to sell it to Tristan like, it's a great life being poor. Like, Tristan lives with his parents rent-free and doesn't have to pay a goddamn thing for anything.
Same.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's ending. Well,
I'm like 3 days into being.
It's ending, like,
super
next
poor, and
month.
It's like
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, but like, you know, like so many people owe me shit that it's been
Sure.
working out so far. So, like Jake, he owes me like so much money.
Does he owe you a room to sleep in?
He owes me a room to sleep in. He owes
good.
me like like drug money,
Yeah. Beer money.
everything,
Everything.
like his life.
Yeah.
And Jake, you know, like he'll never admit it, but he likes me like as a person.
Well, Jake's a fucking idiot, but everybody loves Jake. He's the friend that everybody loves to hate
That's a
and
great.
hates to love.
That's a great thing to say out loud.
I've said it about Jake
I don't even
a
hate him, like-
1,000 times in my life. And I was
And
just
a
hanging
1,000
out.
times on the
I
podcast.
was just hanging out with him like 2 days ago. I love the kid, but he's a huge piece of shit, and he's going through adolescence. He's only 21. He's gonna find it out.
I like Jake way more.
I would have been a
Than
piece of
my
shit if I actually hung out with people
like,
when I was 21.
some other guys, you know, like I actively like love hate Rashad.
You know who can go?
Really?
I love the fuck out of Rashad.
Yeah, Rashad's
Rashad's a good
great.
guy. He's a
I
great
actively
guy.
love hate Rashad.
Why do you hate? Like, what's the hate part?
Oh, the hate part.
Rashad listens to this, just like
Oh, I'm so glad, and I can see his stupid face. Like,
stupid.
oh, you hate me? Like he knows it too. Like I always tell him I hate him because he's a piece of shit.
How is he a piece of
He
shit?
he interjects himself into my life, into my bits.
Because you do shows at the Tank Room.
Yeah. At the tank room.
We'll stop doing shows
No,
at
no,
his
no.
open mic, and he won't.
No. The thing about Rashad, I was bringing some of my like girlfriends up there, and my last girlfriend I brought up there, he ended up like eating at her restaurant, like where she was working, and she just like went up there, talked a bunch of shit on me before she was breaking up with me, and like he told me this before she broke up with me.
That's
or we
probably a
broke
good
up.
thing, though,
No.
that he told you about her being a cunt.
The way he put it, though, was like, yeah, so I'm just going to let you, like, he didn't say it like, I'm going to,
it is
I'm
an
your
awkward
boy.
thing to say to somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't
Like-
like, I'm your boy, I'm going to just let you know that she's being a bitch. No, it's like, she's putting this
Well, it's
all
not
on you.
his
You're a
fault that he
crazy
didn't meet
person.
your standards for saying, I'm your boy, but here's this.
Hey,
No.
Can I interject?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, you can interject.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Fuck Spencer, he doesn't know what he's
Hey,
talking about.
Hey yo. You know who I can't stand? You know who I don't like?
I love Rashad.
Rashad's his tits, dude.
Yeah,
Rashad's
Rashad's
his
great.
tits.
Me and him just hung out the other night. I like, you didn't let me finish the story, but whatever.
Well, he had a thing to say.
Yeah.
I can't look at you for too long without looking at him. Like, I have to, like,
I've been looking at him
I
the
have to
whole time. I
disperse,
have to
like,
look
the
over
looks
here.
at each other.
I need attention too. And I have something to say about Rashad. I enjoy my time at the tank room.
You
just
bitch
fine.
about Rashad so
All right.
much.
Do I?
But yeah.
I will say this. Rashad likes to call people's material out.
This is what he bitches about.
Yeah, that's my only thing is that like Alec Bachman will come off stage and then Rashad will go up to the open mic he's hosting and go, "Hey Rashad," not Rashad. Rashad will say, "Hey Alec,
Hey, Rashad."
you shouldn't say any of the things you just said on stage, and
Okay.
you should feel bad about saying them." And it's like,
God, you guys are so new.
yeah, we are very
It's
new.
fucking ridiculous.
I think it's fun.
Just live with it.
I live with.
I
all
keep
of it.
forgetting
What
that
are
you
you
guys
talking
are...
about?
I thought
me
that was
for?
just part of the game.
Because
Isn't that
you're
just part
newer
of it?
than him. I'm not talking like about you in particular. I'm like
I didn't even say that. Like, I'm just talking about, like, Rashad personally. Like, fuck that guy personally. Like, not like not like on a comedic level. Like, I'm not talking about any of that. Like, it's just like he's a shitty person.
it's okay that his girlfriend talked to him about hating.
No. But
Your
like,
girlfriend
like
talked
it
to him
came
about
full
hating
circle though. Is that we were hanging out after a show that we did on Saturday, like with Inman or whatever.
Yeah, the shit
that
show.
fucking psycho. And
Yeah, we can talk about him later.
that ex-girlfriend came up like when we're all having a good time, and like, you know, grabbed my shoulder and everything, and like we ended up talking, and he goes, "Holy fuck, dude, like she really is a psycho, like I believe you now." And I'm like, yeah, like maybe you should have been my friend, like, and believe me that she was a crazy person. Like,
Maybe that was just conversation he was pitting on you to talk about your
Or maybe
girlfriend.
like he shouldn't like maybe as a 35.
I would have said that
like
if
he
had
should not
you-
believe a 21-year-old like fucking
You're 28.
random girl.
Do you edit this show?
Nope.
we will eventually.
Jesus.
They should
You're
edit
full
out.
of shit. Rashad's a fucking great person. Him telling you information that your girlfriend has sent on to
I
him
wouldn't say he was a bad person.
through him. No, I'm just saying, like, you saying anything about him being the middleman between your shitty girlfriend and your shitty self is ridiculous. That's bullshit.
I agree.
That's fucking retarded.
What?
Why do you not like him? Like, you hate him. Okay, fine. You love hate.
Oh, I love
Rashad.
hate him for those other
Spencer
reasons.
likes to take hard stances.
I
on-
can see that. You have such emotional bonds to whatever the fuck you grapple. It's ridiculous.
Whatever I grab.
Hey,
I don't know.
Is that like grapples?
You're
are
like
really,
Samus.
really delicious.
You're
grapples, if you don't know, are
doggles.
grapes for apples.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck you're talking
Bobbles.
about. Like, I think you took everything that I said way too seriously.
Hey,
I like Rashad. I hang out with him. Like, I hung out with him just last night.
Were you saying like no? This I'm not. It's. Thank you. I made it.
That was
It's,
good. That was good. That was good.
Better left-handed than right. But you saying
Like fuck
like
Rashad.
that Rashad's like basically you're saying like he shouldn't have told me these things that your girlfriend had
No.
told him.
No.
Are you saying it in the way that he said it to you?
It like I don't like it.
Or
Never mind.
well, no, I
Like,
need to understand this.
Rashad's a fucking dickhead.
We're
Like,
all pieces of shit.
Like
We're
when he gets on
comedians.
stage, like he points out every single fucking thing like that's going on in your life.
Because
And
you
like,
just told him about
no,
it.
no, no, you didn't even
He's
fucking
doing
say
a
about it. Like,
show. He's doing a show. You have to
doing
like,
a show.
You have to do
no,
your
no.
thing.
I'm not mad though. Like if you like,
Well, why are you yelling?
oh my god, you just got done yelling at me.
I'm not
you
yelling.
fucking- Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want me to say? Like.
I want to understand what you're saying about Rashad.
You got defensive about your friend Rashad.
No, I mean he's your friend
Hey.
too. I'm not fucking.
Like I can
defending
sit
him.
here and talk all
Hey.
kinds of shit on him if
Hey.
I wanted to, but like I'm not
Yeah,
gonna shit
fine.
about like because like everybody
Hey.
else can talk shit about me. I'm
Hey,
not gonna.
you
do
haven't
that.
been around long enough, and Rashad really hasn't been around long enough
Neither
either.
is he. Yeah,
Hey.
exactly.
hey,
But for
Hannibal
you,
Burris.
hey,
Hey, I'm gonna throw that in there.
Hey,
Hey,
everybody.
Rashad, I
Hey.
hope you're listening to this.
Hey.
Hannibal Burris.
Hey.
Hannibal Burris.
Hey.
Danny boy.
hey,
I brought
Hey.
that for you.
hey, folks. Rashad, future Wolfgang, kill them all right? Let's just agree on that.
Yeah, we'll talk about this after the show.
Yeah.
'Cause I wanted to get a better understanding of what you're trying to say. That's what I don't give a shit. Like honestly about it.
I did not blame anything.
Done.
I don't care
Hey,
about
Rashad-
I'm not
any
saying you're
Rashad-
blaming him.
hey,
I'm
Rashad-
saying things are
Hey,
said.
Rashad, we love you.
Hey, Rashad, we got no beef.
Yeah, we love you.
Fuck you,
All right, let's move
Rashad.
on.
Beef.
Okay,
Beef. No
So-
beef.
No beef.
so guys, so how do you like? You guys liking comedy so far? How is it so? Is it like?
I'm loving it.
Sucks, right?
I'm loving it McDonald's style. It's a lot of fun for me. I'm enjoying.
This is Christian, right?
Yeah,
Christian,
I'm
you're
Christian.
enjoying.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying my evening.
Christian
I'm
Gold's a
Christian guy.
enjoying going on stage. I'm enjoying making people laugh.
Yeah, you do that?
Yeah, I do.
Like I haven't seen you in a
Zing.
while, so I don't know.
I
You haven't been to the open mics in a couple days. Where have you been?
Yeah, I didn't go this week. Yesterday was
Taking the
my
week
friend's
off?
birthday, and
Okay.
then Monday I was doing some moving.
Oh.
I've never done that before. And that's been a.
Did you move?
I am in the process of moving.
Your girlfriend and you getting an
I'm
apartment or
moving
something?
into her family's house with
Oh,
her.
wow.
Oh,
Because my mom just sold my childhood home, which I was living with her.
and is
over
it
for a
probably?
year.
Let me guess. Is it probably a big home?
Fairly big home, yeah. Too big for two people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she get an apartment or something?
She's getting an apartment out in Olathe. Fuck that place, alright? Oh, God. Shots fired.
How do you feel about your mom moving into an apartment from a house?
It's gonna be a lot better for her, for sure.
You think she's gonna like it a lot more?
Oh, yeah. She, like...
Logistically,
We've
makes
never
sense.
we've never taken good enough care of our house. Like, even when my fucking whole family, my dad and my sister were both there with us, still we didn't take good enough care of the house. And
Yeah.
now just her and I, no,
No.
that does not go well.
So where's your girlfriend live?
Prairie Village.
Where the fuck is Prairie Village?
Prairie Village is a little east and a little north
Of
for the
Kansas
most part,
City?
but she lives at like the
Is it
southernmost
Missouri
point.
or Kansas side?
It's Kansas.
Okay,
It's like 95th and Row. It's right around there.
I don't know anything about that.
Row is
I don't
just
know
a,
anything
I
about
want to
that.
say we have like a Prairie Village or something around here.
Row is just a little west of state line.
Okay,
Still.
I might be thinking of Liberty. I don't know.
No new friends.
We have some.
I'm just trying
You're
to
gonna
quote
just
Drake
drop Drake lyrics.
as often as possible.
Stop.
I didn't even hear what you said.
He said no new friends.
No new friends.
No, you're not going to get any new friends being on this podcast.
Nope.
You're going to lose friends.
Yeah.
Spencer,
my
John,
goal.
me, you. You're
I
gonna
don't
hate
know. I think
yourself.
John and I have been hitting it
You're
off.
gonna,
I think we're
you're gonna hate yourself
we're-
after doing this.
Nah. I've done much worse things than anything that I've done here.
That's good.
So
So, Christian, I got a question for you.
yeah.
Okay, so you had a mom that was a minister.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts on like religion? I know we don't like talking about this,
Oh,
but
well,
I'm just curious.
Essentially, I consider myself like for a long time I considered myself culturally Christian because I liked the community.
Like a Jew.
Yeah, exactly. I liked the community that I was raised in. They were all nice people, and I wasn't around like the feel guilty or going to hell Christians. I was around like the feel good, God is everywhere Christians. And eventually my thought process still just turned to none of this is true. Like
Sure.
That's in a nutshell.
It's nice to think.
Yeah, exactly. It can help certain people.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think it's just another thing to distract us from dying.
I think that's like the more that's the like the popular vote of the unpopular.
Yeah.
You know, like that. This is how people feel.
Yeah.
Like they've given it enough critical thinking. It doesn't take a lot of critical thinking.
No.
You know,
It doesn't
come
take
up
many
with that
steps
idea.
to figure out. Yeah.
You know, it's just like a lack of proof, but they're too afraid to say anything.
Yeah, exactly. Once you realize there's no evidence for any
Yeah.
religion, and once you understand evidence, empirical evidence at all, it's just like I don't know. And I don't see the value in blind faith. It never made sense to me.
I don't know. Like, I mean, if it makes you feel better, fine.
Mm-hmm.
But
She's
if
good
you-
at her job too. Like I've seen her do sermons as
Sure.
a non-believer, and I still think she's
She's
great at her
convincing.
job. Yeah,
Yeah.
she does. Well, she does good things for people. She's giving them
Sure.
moral lessons.
Yeah.
Not just
Okay,
God
so
lessons.
question. So when you watch your mom do it, do you see her as someone who's like basically playing a character to deliver a message?
Essentially,
Someone
she's-
like a comic would do. Someone.
Exactly. Essentially, she's a performer in the same way that I'm a performer, in that, like, when we're talking on stage, we're talking as ourselves, but we're talking as heightened versions of ourselves,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
She's definitely, like, I live with her, so I know she farts a lot more often than she does on stage.
she says shit a lot more.
Yeah, she curses more often than she does at church.
Yeah.
But when you see her on stage, she's still herself. It's just she's
Yeah.
speaking clear, and she's performing.
Spencer, what's your religious history?
Spencer loves God.
Lack thereof.
I hate God.
do you? Okay, you hate the idea of God.
I hate God. I hate Jews.
You hate Jews.
I don't hate the idea. I know they're real. I just
Jews
hate
are.
it.
I think Jews are fine, but Hasidic Jews, like
Leave
Hey,
Jews out of this.
leave the Hasidic
I
Jews
you
out
just
of it.
said Jews.
I said Jesus. I said Jesus.
Sorry, I thought you said Jews.
Like,
Well, you had your
is
hand
my-
in your
Is my
mouth.
speech that bad?
You had your hand in your mouth. You can
Yes.
barely understand it.
Yeah, it's that bad.
You're leaning away from the
Jesus,
microphone.
Jews.
You come in a little bit more to the microphone.
Yeah.
You have a microphone all to yourself. You can just talk at any
can do
time.
that.
Just move right in.
You know, I was just letting you guys do your thing. So I was just.
I mean, this
I was
is
coming back.
It's like a
in.
panel.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'd
hey,
like to know.
can we get some music? Like, is
We'll
there
get some. We'll get some play out. Yeah, we'll get
Don't worry,
some
don't
play
worry.
out music.
Cool.
towards
I
the
hate
end.
God.
Are there more segments?
Are there more?
Do you guys want more segments?
I like segments.
Well, if you guys want to talk about segments, we can do segments. We can do that.
Everyone's just gonna think I hate God. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we all hate God.
God is dead. I played John Proctor in high school.
I just don't want to like sit here and like give like super fucking serious like statements because like I can do that all day.
Well,
I look like an atheist piece of shit, you know. Like,
have
yeah,
a Tim
clearly,
Allen shirt on.
like I have a Tim Allen shirt on when he was in jail.
Tim Allen's a big atheist.
Because actually he
cocaine.
was a badass cocaine dealer.
Yeah, well, not badass.
and then
He
I
got
have-
caught.
Yeah, but
I always got stuff.
he ran a bunch of
Oh,
like.
okay. This is what I'll say about little bits of religion. I took a class at Maple Woods,
Feel free,
as
drink one of
most
my
of us
Milwaukee's
have
best.
done. And this, we were talking about. My teacher was a Christian. We could kind of tell. It was like a weird History Channel class, and we were talking about like
Weird
Nietzsche
history.
or something, and I don't know. It was either Nietzsche.
Kind of
It
weird
wasn't
stuff.
philosophy class or anything, but. The line like "God is dead" from Nietzsche showed up, and one of the guys like popped up, raised his hand, popped up. Well, the implication that God is dead implies that he at one point lived, and that ever since then has really, really bothered me because the implication that God is dead is like it's a satire on the idea that God ever lived. Like that's like. God never lived, therefore, he can't live or die. So he doesn't exist. That's
You know what does
these
exist?
people like would defend it like God is dead. No, he's not dead. He never died. He can't die. How could he have died?
You know what does exist?
Strawberries.
Doggles.
Fucking Dougal.
Doggles exist.
Fucking 2.8 out of 10.
Alright, guys.
Dougal.
Alright, guys. I got a story. So there was these in Texas. It wasn't Florida this time like it normally is.
Usually a man from Florida.
Yeah. But we got a thing that happened in Texas. Some girls were stepping on each other. Like the
Crumping?
Yeah. And it went wrong.
This shit went raw.
So, Friday night fights kind of thing.
Friday Night Lights.
This is not my cut of like bread and butter.
Good evening. A brawl at a high school football game ended with several students being suspended.
The fight was not between football players. It actually involved the drill teams. Fox 4's Melissa Cutler is at Wilmer Hudson Stadium with video of what
They have
happened.
Fox
First
4
here
too?
at 6. Melissa.
Yeah, there are only so many single-digit
What
numbers.
started out as good-natured competition turned ugly. Taunts were exchanged before ultimately there was a hit to the back of the head. Before fists began to fly, there was tension in the body language of two drill teams, Wilmer Hutchins and James Madison.
It's pretty funny, guys. It gets better.
It was
don't worry.
Friday night. The football game was over at Wilmer Hutchins Stadium. There's what's called a battle, a spontaneous dance competition. Shannon Roberts' daughter, 15-year-old Shamira Cooper, is a blue
They all
belt.
look
She's
like
the girl in the middle on the video.
girls
It
from
appears a member
Beyonce's
from
Single
Madison
Ladies
High
video.
School comes over to her and
A battle.
You do have a personal space in which you are supposed to respect, in which that was not respected. So I mean, it was heated at that point.
The girl returns.
Fucking battle.
My daughter just turned her back.
It was heated.
She was basically saying, "You're boring. Hey,
Oh my God.
Look at you. What you're doing."
Uh-oh,
Then
shit.
there's a
So
hit to
like
the back
that
of the
giant
head.
girl
The
just
Shannon
put
was
her
in the
ass.
This
on
is
the
like
other girl.
Bring It On.
Immediately
The
leaped
Clovers.
over the rail and ran to the field.
It's been
Trying to
brought.
get my baby. By that time, it was chaos.
Oh, it's already been brought in.
I just saw red and went into mommy
I gotta
mode.
say.
Run, get your daughter, protect your daughter.
Then chaos. Both schools clashed, teens and adults.
It was a horrible fight.
Teens and adults.
Oh my God.
My daughter's hair was pulled.
DISD
Oh,
released
shit,
a
not her
statement
hair.
saying, quote, impromptu
That's not gonna grow
dance-offs
back.
are not part of the approved performance for dance teams, and fighting is never acceptable. Disciplinary actions will be taken as appropriate. It went on to say none of the girls will be dancing in their upcoming football games. Roberts doesn't think that's fair. She believes her daughter was a victim and should be allowed to perform.
I don't think that was good and set an example for our students because you have to stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're basically saying that it's okay to get bullied and just don't show up next time.
And Melissa Cutler's like, I don't know what the fuck, how to translate this. I don't get it.
That translates perfectly into comedy.
After that incident, back to you.
All right,
It's
but
okay to
Melissa,
get
her
bullied,
last-
so just don't stand up. Just don't show up next time.
Dallas is hilarious. We need to go down to Dallas. We need to ask Peter Lyrene how Dallas is. Jesus Christ, what the fuck just happened?
Dallas rules.
Dance off!
The battle happened. A battle happened in
God.
Texas. Just like the good Lord told us would happen.
Yeah, it's the second coming of Dance Jesus.
You know,
Jesus.
I gotta,
Bitches, dance off.
I gotta say,
On a football field.
Football field.
dances are fun.
They can be kinda.
Are you just like the anti-aggressor?
Well, I'm not. There's very little aggression in like most of my aggression is reserved for
You're
traffic.
just like super subtle.
Traffic.
Like
Traffic.
ridiculously subtle.
Subtle.
Like no, like just like in your demeanor.
Oh my!
Like you're just
okay.
super subtle. Like just
I feel like if I have a confrontation, it's all. If I am ever in
it's
a confrontation,
it's your fault.
well, it's either being put upon me, it's my fault, or I'm totally right.
Okay.
Which I think is every circumstance, and I just knock my headphones out of my ears.
Well, they couldn't
Amateur.
hear that, but now they know it happened.
Well, yeah, but
Who's
It's
they?
like-
We don't know. If you guys tell your parents about this show, they will know.
me in the future, I'm gonna tell everyone on Facebook. I'm gonna say, hey, listen to the Beer and Friendship Show. We'll talk about all sorts of people that you know and like Rashad,
Jake.
and Jake. You know Rashad and Jake.
I think that's about it.
Shad, Jake.
DJ
Duh. Well, DJ is easy.
came up.
Fuck DJ.
No new
I
DJs.
like DJ.
No, I love
He's a
DJ.
good
He's
guy.
just
a good guy.
He's just fun to make fun of.
I like DJ.
Yeah, DJ's great.
DJ once told me at a bar that I'm a deep dude.
The D stands for Deep Junior.
No, he told
Oh,
me
DJ
I'm
Harrison?
a deep dude. Yeah.
DL Hughley. Yeah, that guy.
DL Hughley.
Huge Lee.
Yeah, DJ Hughley.
DL Bruce Lee.
Hey, I got a joke. All
What's
right.
up? Go for it.
I saw Bono and The Edge the other day, and I was like, "What's up, you two?"
If you can fit in the fridge, you should get in it.
Please.
There's no way I can fit in the goddamn fridge. You want,
Let's
Nah,
not.
hey.
Don't let logic hold you back.
do you want me to leave? I can leave. I drove here and everything. I can leave.
I told DJ that like a couple of weeks ago though about the DL Hughley thing, and
Does he look like DL Hughley?
Like-
Is that the thing?
No, and like he's like that's fucking racist, and I was like, nah, man, it's not because you're both black, it's because both comedy is like terrible.
Taking a picture. Just everybody, bring it in.
One more. Alright, we go. Thank you guys.
Pictures galore.
So he doesn't look like DL. He doesn't look like DL Hughley. That's like duh.
No.
But it's just because his name's DJ.
It's DJ, and he's.
But that show
black.
is good.
What the fuck does the L stand for?
Lewis.
Like Douglas Lewis?
His name is
Danny?
Dick Lip Hughley.
Yeah, you got him.
Dick Lips. Yeah, Dick Lips.
Dick Lip.
Name of the podcast: Dick Lip Hughley.
A DJ. You know what the DJ stands for?
Daryl Jr.
No, it's
Nope.
it
Daryl
stands
Jr.
for
Too easy.
Don't Judge Hairston.
Yeah, that's not gonna be the name of it.
No, because it's already gonna be Dick Lip Hughley.
Ooh.
Boo.
I'm at
Fuck you, Christian.
I get to the point in a night where I actively start booing things.
Well, at
And-
least you're booing Christian.
yeah, I'm gonna boo Christian.
That's the right guy to boo.
Like I do that at like certain open mics.
Yeah.
I'll do my set, or I'll get like if I'm too late on the list, I'll start drinking,
Sure.
and then I'll be like, yeah, I'm just gonna start
Well,
booing everything.
let's not forget that you've been drinking the whole time anyway.
Oh yeah, this time it's called the Beer and Friendship Show.
It is
I
the Beer and
guess.
Friendship Show.
I mean, I hate Christian. But so it's the beer, and I
can't imagine what the ride over here was like.
Yeah, it was a lot of silence.
Yeah, very quiet. I was mostly rapping to the Chronic.
Yeah.
The Chronic was on the whole time, and I was
you
rapping
do.
along.
Yeah.
And
we
I
started
was
out
making
as friends, but then we started hating each other out of nowhere.
Wait,
it's
Spencer
his
and I?
fault.
Huh?
I feel no aggression towards
Comedy will do that to you.
I feel no.
That's
aggression.
why I do a podcast with John, because John's been my friend since I was like 5.
I feel no
Can't go
aggression
wrong.
towards Spencer.
I love you, Aaron.
Love you too, John.
I feel like Spencer.
Tell him that almost every day.
Spencer concocts all aggression in his mind.
He's an aggressive child.
I'm crazy.
He's like a botch video, like music video,
I've
just
never-
kind of
I've never-
personified.
I've never felt anything but
angry.
positive feelings for Spencer Perkins.
Hey,
Not
seriously,
everything he says,
Can we
angry.
just like botch together?
because some of the things he says just
Do you like botch?
are dumb
I don't know what that even means.
It's a band.
or frustrating.
Yeah, man, botch. God fucking damn it.
But
Yeah,
Spencer Perkins,
every time I try,
is just
Yeah.
all right by me. Let the record show.
was that the point? Oh,
Things are really.
Spencer, I like to
Things
think
are
that
getting
you.
rough right here.
Spencer, I like to think that you like the same music that I do, but I don't think you do.
Favorite
Probably
band?
do.
What do you like?
I don't know. Like I like Alex on Fire.
Okay, so that's like post-hardcore.
I have no idea. Under Oath?
It's like a Canadian pseudo-metal band.
Oh.
Yeah, I could like some Under Oath. I've been
Under
listening
Oath,
to some
yeah.
Vince Staples lately because I'm
Vince
pursuing
Staples.
a rap career.
Okay, I don't like rap very
and
much.
and comedy.
Let's talk about metal, like in that vein.
I like metal.
If it wasn't for post-hardcore, I would have never flipped my guitar. I got guitar straps. I got
When
like,
you were in that Mexican folk band, when you flipped your guitar on stage
Dude,
in Weston.
I went outside in the backyard and I taught myself how to flip so I could flip it.
That's great.
Yeah, it was like one of like the young times in my life. I was think I was 12 when I did that.
That's how you rock.
I was like, dude, I flipped my guitar around my
You
body.
just gotta rock like that.
It was
That's
like
how
the
you do it.
weirdest thing in the world.
That's how you do that.
I used to just fuck with the mic stand. I used to just pick the mic stand up because I was
Yeah. That's one thing new guys need to not do is fuck with things on stage.
Oh, that's something I still do during
Well, and
extemporaneous sets.
You need to not do it unless you figured out a way to like make it funny in your act. Like if you, because I'll turn around, on stage and just fuck with whatever's on the wall, or fuck. I don't fuck with the cable, and I will fuck with the mic stand, but I don't like to fuck with the mic stand. That's too easy. But if you can make it work, like make it. Oh, well, he's just being an asshole. Like, he doesn't care about us. That's funny to them.
If you can Tim Gunn.
And I've done that. I inadvertently. I didn't mean to do that. I just don't like looking at people in their eyes. Like, that's kind of what I did.
You know what I like doing on stage? I like to take off my shoes.
Do you?
I did that once, and I liked it.
Really?
No. It went well.
If it works.
Yeah, if it works, it works, right?
So what was your okay, so you guys are pretty new, and I've done it a couple times, and whenever Aaron went on a comedy tour earlier this summer, and so I went with him, and I'm like, and so they're like, are you gonna do comedy? I'm like, I might as well, I'm here, might as well just fucking do it. So what was your guys' thoughts when you guys did it for the first time?
First time
you guys are in about the same atmosphere that I'm in still.
Yeah, probably.
If you want to say.
Yeah.
So what is your feeling when you're on stage?
Well, I guess. So your question is what is my thought process about how I perform, or
like being on stage and you're telling a joke, it bombs, it goes well, you're like, oh my god.
What am I thinking?
What's the process?
Are you going in you're kind of going in and out of the zone of oh, it's a laugh, so you're kind of in the
What
zone.
are those 5 minutes like, basically?
For me, when I started, it was very much so okay, I feel pretty good about this bit, and it would come across that I feel pretty good about the bit, and it would do pretty well. And then the next bit, I'd be like, I don't feel quite as good about this bit, and I'd do that bit, and it wouldn't go as well. And so that's kind of what I was working with at first. After I felt like I got some stronger material, some material that I gave more of a shit about, it became a matter of
finding the funny points.
So
Well, yeah, and figuring out how to inject more funny points, and then once you get a laugh, like once you get a good enough laugh out of a piece of material, for me in my mind, once I get a good enough laugh for a piece of material, then I'll just keep doing that material and keep working on that material because I know it can work. So if I like it and it can work, I'll just try to make it work more often and work more. I feel like, yeah, like if I don't like the material that I did, even if it does work, or if the material doesn't work, I drop it pretty quickly. I'm really pretty quick to say, okay, not doing that again. And that's kind of helped me.
So, Spencer, like, when you first started, did you have, like, a joke that you thought was going to do really well, and you told it, like, you had it lined up, like, first, in, like, your repertoire of jokes. Did you have that?
No.
Did you just have, like, a bunch of things you wanted to say, and then that was it?
Spencer didn't have a lot of material.
I don't think I was around for... I was here for when...
No, like, I
didn't...
I didn't think that, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be, like, super,
Did you
super
first go
funny.
up at the Tank Room?
No, I started at Arts Bar.
Okay.
I did, like a random set. Fucking not
Do
even
you think
on
that's a
open
hard
mic night.
room?
Arts
depends.
Bar? It just depends on, like, when
Out
you're
of
there.
all
like,
the rooms I've done, out of the times I've done it, I thought that was like that's been the hardest room.
It just depends.
I
It's such a wide variety of people that show up to that show.
With Arts Bar?
And any show at the Arts Bar in general, like I've had real shows there that have just been fucking dog shit.
The thing about
I've had real shows there that have been fucking awesome.
You can have, like, if you have, like, 10 people there and you know how to, like, somewhat, like, read a crowd at Arts Bar. Like, Arts Bar is a really readable crowd. Like,
it's a small
it's easy to dominate.
You know the
like,
type
10
of people that you're telling jokes
Yeah,
to,
yeah,
for
yeah.
the most
Well,
part.
the other thing about the Arts
That
Bar
aren't comedians.
is, like, I can go to Stanford's and I can do, like, my set.
Yeah.
And I can do it as polished as it'll ever sound, as Seinfeldy
Yeah.
as it'll ever sound, and it'll kill, like, every time at Stanford's. Because that crowd is older, you know, whiter, and just not as cultured,
Yeah.
I don't think. But when I go to Uptown, even if they're not the smartest people,
they expect more. They
Exactly.
expect a different kind of like set.
It's like
and
they want it. It's like they want. I think that's the closest thing
Well,
in Kansas City open mics we have, in the difference between like a club room and a.
It's the
and
closest.
an
it's
alt
the,
room.
It's the closest open mic we have to a New York City open mic with like people in it.
Yeah.
Because they expect like a certain amount of kind of like raw. Like they want you to be raw as fuck.
Exactly. They want you. They want to feel.
And they don't want like a professional set. Like that's
No,
just.
they don't want.
If they get it, they might like it, but it's not gonna be the best.
Yeah, people
you know?
at Arts Bar don't feel like I never get a sense that they really like to feel like they're being performed to.
Yeah.
As much as they would
Yeah.
like to feel like they're being talked to, and I think that's kind of the difference between bar crowds and club crowds and like that I've noticed in my limited time. But Arts Bar in particular, because it is like kind of like a theater room.
And the
But
good
it's
thing,
such-
the good
it's
thing.
so weird. It's so hard, and maybe it's like the point where I've ever gone in that it's like such a weird experience.
Yeah.
That it's like terrifying there.
Yeah.
But then I've done other places. Easy. When we went to Omaha, easy. That was an easy room. That tavern.
Arts Bar, I feel totally comfortable in, and I think it's probably just because it's the place I started.
It's because it's such a confusing place to do comedy because it's not it's a bar room, but it's also like a club atmosphere kind of ish.
Because it's got a
To an
black
extent.
box theater. It's
Yeah,
got a black box
exactly.
theater that is in no way at all separated
Yeah.
from the sound of a bar.
Yeah.
So it's like you have the
And,
soundtrack
like-
of a bar
like-
thinly veiled by a black box theater.
Yeah,
Which is what,
well, it's set up like a cheap comedy club because it's separated from the actual bar.
Yeah.
So there's the club part, and then there's the bar part.
Yeah.
So that you obviously you have to. It's small enough you have to walk to the bar, but that it doesn't make a difference. Had they had actual servers, then they could have you wouldn't have to move for 4 hours. But
well,
I mean the Arts Bar, in my opinion, and I've done 90% of the places you can do in Kansas City.
Yeah.
That's probably the best place
It's
to do that's not a club.
Yeah, it's where you can get the best crowd.
Well, in
Outside
you're
of-
not even gonna get the best crowd. Like, there's other places. Like, there's what was that bar? Fuck, it's in Westport. It's not. Fuck, I can't remember. But they had a really good crowd, like way better than the Arts Bar. You know, like it was before you guys were showing up. It was last winter.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, I missed the table.
Replay Lounge?
No, it wasn't that was Lawrence. It was
Record
it's an open mic that isn't around, but it was the Harpoon guys. They put it on, but it was a showcase every month before it became a
bona fide open mic.
This showcase open mic. It was an open mic for like 2 months too. It really wasn't a good show, but they had people there. You know.
Yeah.
If you just work your way towards where the people go, which isn't at the Arts Bar so much as it is in Westport, which is where Stanford and Sons used to be, you can make some money.
Money.
And get noticed.
Noticed.
And be, doing stuff. Which is nice.
Yeah, light the world on stage.
I'm looking to buy some property
fire.
soon on Troost. Turn that into a little club. We can have a Troost club. You guys want to come?
I'm still trying to figure out what the fucking place was called.
It's called the Cherry Poppin'
Aaron
Daddies.
wants to do a
Talking about, like,
Aaron wants to
Jonah
do a
Moore's
stand-up
project.
thing here.
I do.
Actually, what I thought we should do is
Oh,
we
here
should.
at the apartment, I would love to do that.
Would
Please
be
book
great.
me.
Yeah.
The stage would be right here.
Yep.
I would film back
Right
there.
in that corner.
Nice.
And I would think it'd be something. It'd be kind of cool, like doing like just stupid like stories.
We can do
Just
whatever
stories,
the fuck. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I'd prefer to do just straight up just show.
Show.
Apartment show. But like, I mean, we can have whatever the shit.
There could be a theme. There could be like.
I don't like themes. I can't do themes.
You don't like
but,
themes?
We might stories might work a little
Yeah,
bit
like,
better
we all just
because
like,
like
okay,
we kind of
we're done,
heard
we're
a
done.
lot of each
I do
other's
have-
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm just speaking from personal experience. Like, I don't have a lot to tell. That's why I make
I don't wanna hear
That's
all
why
of
I
your
make up
bullshit.
my jokes. That's why I make
I
my
wanna-
jokes up. Fair enough.
I live my stuff.
Yeah.
I live my heart.
You live
My
it.
heart. I live my pain.
Live, laugh, love it.
I'm glad that Christian left.
Why is that?
I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's just now that I can talk a little bit more.
You could have talked the whole
You
time.
can talk the whole time, anytime. Just bust right
This
in.
isn't like some.
I just
your time's now. Like the wait.
What's your favorite color,
Give
Spencer?
it a try.
Spencer.
Give us a
What's
shot.
Spencer, favorite color.
I'm
Red,
colorblind. I
red,
don't care about
black,
colors.
So
green,
gray?
gray,
Yeah, nothing.
Cool.
nothing, white. Okay, his favorite color is white.
Gray.
White.
Which,
Are you a Sagittarius? Are you a Pisces? Are you a
I'm a
Capricorn?
Leo.
A Leo. Okay, you're a
That's
Leo.
stupid. You know that.
Slightly.
It is. I wish that I was always the center of attention because that's what I've heard about Leos.
That's what Jesus told you to be, right?
Yeah. Jesus.
Jesus.
So it was. You're a stand-up comedian.
Yeah. Stand-up comedian.
You're the center of attention for at least 3 or 5 minutes.
Yeah. 3 or 5 minutes
At a
or
time.
7 or 10.
Well, if you get lucky.
I do
You get shows?
I get shows. Like, thanks. I do shows
I
like
know.
every other week. Thanks,
I know.
douchebag.
Done more shows
I
than
know.
I ever had.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm
I'm
get
messing with
I get
you.
regular work.
I know.
Thanks.
But are you
Jerk.
opening for?
Like a
Whatever
guy
that
I
guy's
don't
name
know.
is.
Yeah, like seriously, no one remembers.
Stephen Michael Quesada.
Yeah. No one's ever.
Are you guys opening for some Mormon comic at the Improv this week? Because I am.
I just want to open for Michael Winslow at fucking Stanford.
You're in the perfect
One
spot.
time.
Okay.
I would love to see.
I was doing a festival in New York City, and this is from Jacksonville, and he's like a feature in like the southeast, southeast, and he'd been he featured for Michael Winslow, and he asked Michael Winslow like, hey, what do you have any advice? Like, what do you what do you think I should do to kind of become like the headliner level? And Michael Winslow said, do more sound effects.
I thought for some reason it was gonna be like, and
You
Michael.
need to do like Michael Winslow's been living this weird delusional life for 40 years. Like, if any comedian just learns how to do sound effects, he's gonna be great.
For some reason,
killing it.
In my mind, you were gonna say something like, and Michael Winslow said to him, "You gotta talk pussy, just pussy,
Straight pussy.
You gotta talk pussy." They love that.
He said, do more sound effects.
Pussy jokes always kill.
I should write more pussy jokes.
Yeah. I've been doing pussy jokes. Like, that's my whole, set lately.
Tell me one joke, Spencer.
Yeah, I've never heard one of your guys' joke. Would I be out of line?
Joke off!
Hey, you go
Joke off! Joke off! Joke off!
How about this? I'll tell you one of my jokes.
All right,
and then...
I'm gonna act like I haven't seen you guys tell jokes because I haven't, and go pee.
All right, okay. So I'll tell you guys one of my jokes,
okay,
and then you guys then you guys tell me one of yours.
All right.
So I'm half Latino and half Middle Eastern, and you know what they say about Middle Eastern people, right?
No.
Sex with us is the bomb. So that's the joke. It's a bullshit joke. It's a throwaway joke.
I like that the Hispanic part is just thrown out the window. You have nothing to say about that. You're just like, hey, there's one part of me though. Bombs. I like
bombs.
Bombs.
There's not a lot of Middle Eastern jokes. There needs to be more Middle Eastern jokes.
There's a whole Middle Eastern. You know how there's the blue collar comedy tour or whatever, and it's just rednecks or whatever. There's
the Middle Eastern.
There's a Middle Eastern one with some guy named
the rabbi. The
Ahmed.
The rap Teds.
I'm not sure what they're called, but
it's got to be. It should be some racial pun. It
is something. I can't remember what. Oh, me next or you next, Spencer?
You can go.
Okay. Here's a joke.
I'm at the point where I don't tell jokes, but yeah.
Okay, here's a joke.
It's whatever.
I'm trying to think of anything that's short enough to be qualified. Okay, here we go. In high school, I took a career aptitude test. It said I should be a stand-up comedian, which is true. Few things about that. One, it's kind of odd that it's a high school test telling me there's no reason for me to go to college. And two, it's kind of weird because the test never asked me if I had a witty, skewed-viewed take on the issues. Skewed view. That's a joke.
View askew.
That's not a joke I tell anymore. But it's a joke I wrote.
Good.
I wrote.
Perfect.
I was like, let's write really short jokes. So if anybody has to ask you for a joke, you can just tell them a short joke.
I mean, if you're telling weird bad jokes.
Aaron.
This is a joke that I thought of when I was on acid. I looked at my friend and I go.
So last night.
Yeah. No, not last night. I haven't done it in a couple weeks.
Oh.
And I looked at my friend and I go, so I'm really getting sick of these trannies, these transgender people. This whole Caitlyn Jenner bullshit, because black people just became a thing, and I'm just getting used to them being. Never mind.
That's great.
Spencer just bails on everything. You wonder why you're so fucking sad.
Fucking
no. I'm just halfway through something.
Honestly, this is why I don't drink when I do my jokes, because I do bail a lot.
You told the joke last night.
You want to hear an actual joke though? Here we go.
Do you guys want to hear an actual joke?
Not an actual. Fucking actual jokes. Here's a joke. Hey,
you're fine. You've heard it.
If we want to shut down Mexican drug cartels, You with me so far?
I don't like
Sure.
this.
We either have to
You're Honduran, it
legalize.
doesn't matter.
We either have to legalize all drugs,
Yeah.
Huh?
or start encouraging kids to exclusively get high on office supplies.
Whoa! Staples.
Staples is
Office
like
Max.
not-
Office Max.
Home Depot's like, not only can you buy spray paint, but you can huff it too. Support American-made narcotics.
Yeah, that last part's good.
Cool.
The first part, it's like, yeah, it leads me to believe you're gonna say something else.
Yeah, see, I don't. Want,
Luckily, you say something else.
yeah, it's like I don't like doing
Good.
material. Like I almost.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
Don't burn it on.
if-
Don't burn it on this podcast. Don't burn it.
I only.
Obviously, I'm gonna tell you, hey, do material because that's all I do.
Yeah.
But
Well, like I do material. but it's
we're
almost
all different comedians. Like I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna give you advice.
Yeah, it's like I
That's
almost
stupid.
I will,
exclusively
though.
talk about myself.
John will.
I will sit here and I will
So
preach.
much
I will
advice.
almost preach to you.
John's equivalent to a week of service time. I don't know.
In the military.
He will tell you. Yeah.
Hey, Spencer.
Spencer got a joke book open.
Spencer doesn't like me anymore. And I don't know what I did wrong.
It's okay, Christian. We're best friends now.
Cool.
I don't have a joke
Howdies.
because I've been robbed.
What did he do wrong?
I
Was
started
he
off
just
with
like
Were you asking
around?
me?
Hey, you know what? I
did I
started.
do?
I
This
started
was
off
just a
telling
set
jokes
list
with a
that I
little
did a
notebook
couple
like
weeks
that.
ago.
I
What?
started off with a notebook just like that.
But
I have a notebook.
I wish I had jokes written down. It's just it was jokes that I've written down in the past that I've forgotten about.
No, but we were on the subject of what did I do wrong, Spencer?
Yeah, can we try to foible
Pound it,
this
bro.
friendship?
Let's start some shit. All right.
I thought we already did.
I mean, let's.
Can we toss some embers? Let's
Fuck
poke
with
some
these,
embers.
fuck
Poke
with these
some
fires.
Let's talk.
So yeah, what did you do wrong other than like introduce yourself to Spencer, in a friendly way, which is apparently all he needs.
Who's
to
the person
hate
on
you.
your shirt?
Oh,
I've been wondering this the
It's
whole time.
It's a guy from the band King Tough.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
all we needed to know. Duh.
King Tough.
Stupid us. King
Okay.
Tough.
And yours is Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tim Allen's mugshot.
Okay, so it's Tim Allen versus King Tough.
It's actually it's a hardcore band shirt, and they thought it would be funny.
Which hardcore band?
Called Dead Set.
They're called
They're
hardcore
from
band.
Milwaukee.
Sure.
Do you guys like hardcore band?
I like hardcore.
Like hardcore marching band? Like marching bands that do like Metallica
Fucking crazy.
and Iron Maiden. They're like,
Iron Maiden.
the beast, but it's horns.
Are you? Yeah, I was gonna say, are you singing through the trumpet? That's hard. That's like some Kenny G shit or some Peter Frampton. Like,
Does Kenny
I'm gonna
G-
make my guitar sound like words.
Who does?
That's George Michael.
George Michael. Okay.
Yeah, that's
That's
our
our theme
opener.
song
I know.
that
it's
I
your
played
theme
on the
song.
Yeah,
saxophone.
that's Careless Whisper.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet
He sung
sax.
on it. I played the saxophone.
Sweet,
It was awesome.
sweet sax. Fucking
Dude,
love that.
it was-
I honestly love
Those
that
were the
song.
good days. The good days of the
Those
class.
were the days. Yeah, those were the first. That's,
Those
We were making all this shit. Like, we would get so drunk, and then we would start making all this music, making all this shit.
a child was born
It was
in
stupid.
form of a
Heart
shitty
of
podcast.
Mississippi. Right?
You should stop.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, we're done. Stevie Wonder. You done with Stevie Wonder?
Yeah.
No, but what?
So-
What did I do wrong?
Yeah, what did
What did you do wrong?
Spencer just hates people like after a week or two. Just
Will
be
you-
all right with that.
Will you hate
I
me
just
someday?
got over it.
He needs a way to like push his hatred of himself out on everybody else.
I'm not
So
gonna-
after like 2 weeks, he's gonna hate everybody
I
he
don't
sees.
know. Like, there's
And all
there's,
he
plenty of
sees are
people I
shitty
love.
comedians like us. Like I
Plenty
lumped
of people
myself
I
in
love.
with you. You're fine. Yeah, I lumped myself in with you.
That's
I'm
cool.
a great comedian, but
You
you're
are.
terrible.
Oh yeah.
And he hates us. That's just the way it is. And he hates Jake, which is fine.
Actually,
he's got
I-
cigarettes, which is perfect because I want a cigarette.
Everybody wants a cigarette?
I really want a cigarette bad.
All right,
Well, we're like 2 hours in, so this is like a perfect time to have a cigarette.
Nice.
You want to kill it? Hey, we're gonna kill it.
Are we done?
Can we pause it?
We're gonna kill it now. You want to pause it?
Can I just say? Can I just say before we kill it, genuinely and sincerely, thank you for having me on the show.
Oh no! Hey, hold on.
Pleasure.
Pause it?
No,
all right. So
this is what we can do. We can pause it, and then come back after the smoke break, and then hang out. Longer.
And we can talk some more if you guys want to, or we can. Just
this is the point of it.
Well,
because
I'd say
I'm gonna be sober when I edit it, so it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit in like 2 weeks. That's how far behind we are.
Oh, okay. I'd say let's get some closing remarks in after this cigarette break.
All right, we can do that.
I'll tell you how much I hate you, like, out there.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Soften it.
Spencer,
Okay. Well, guys, with the magical arts of podcasting, you guys will hear us in like a second and a half.
Live, laugh, love.
All right. We love you guys. Go fuck yourself.
After I get out of here, mostly because of the weather.
Is that
I
where
look
we're
like
gonna
a
go?
hipster, so
What's
I'm
that?
gonna move to Washington.
So where you're probably gonna go?
I hope so. Either there or Denver. I like Denver a lot. Denver is fucking great, even though it snows in the winter.
When the lease is up,
April.
That's where you're probably gonna go.
Well, it's up in April. I think I might move back in with my parents for a little bit and save up some money, and then head out at some point. But I don't know. I got a little bit of time to figure it out, but I'll be 3 years in comedy January, and I think that's a good time to kind of get out.
What? What are you saying?
Huh? Made it.
What are you talking about?
Right-handed.
So you're quitting comedy?
No,
he's gonna
just
quit.
like get out of Kansas
He's
City.
gonna start a Starbucks.
I'm
gonna
really.
invest in
I was
Starbucks.
pretty.
I'm gonna start a Starstrucks.
Starstrucks.
Yeah, it's a coffee place for people who have seen famous people at Starbucks.
And who drives trucks?
Yeah, Starstrucks/trucks.
Yeah.
Starstrucks and Strucks.
Hashtag
Star
get
Ducks.
buck.
Get Buck. Star Trucks. That dog will run.
That dog will hunt.
All you guys that used to watch Darkwing Duck, Star Ducks.
By the way, any purchase of $20 or more at Starstrucks gets you a free copy of Uncle Buck on DVD. Hashtag get Buck.
Get Buck.
Yeah, that's like the place I want to go.
It's a good movie.
I mean, I've done pretty well for not even 3 years in. That's.
Yeah, you just talk about that a little bit more.
They got John Candy's.
I'm fine with it. I don't care.
They got
I've done I'll be in 4 festivals. That's something.
They got
like the first time I saw his like first 4 sets, like he did mention that like every single time.
Yeah.
Like,
They got John.
Oh, you just entered in the wrong time.
I hated Aaron for the first like month I knew him, and then he was like super nice to me and like always hugged me and like was like super kind of gay towards me.
I'm
like,
super nice to everybody. I love everybody.
Everyone.
I want to be friends with people. That's fun.
He doesn't care about my comedy, but he cares about me like kind of as a person.
I care about you as I want to know you're happy.
I mean, like I care about my comedy, and that's all that matters.
That's what I love about Aaron. Aaron's just always
it's the same with whatever the fuck your name is.
Me out here. Golt.
No one cares.
Like, as long as I do better than you guys, I'm fine. And Rashad getting into Sacramento Comedy Festival kind of threw me for a loop.
Did it really?
Because well, not a little bit.
Let's get back to Rashad. Fuck that guy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It didn't throw me for a loop. It kind of actually made me happy because I could split.
I like you a lot.
I could split a hotel room with Rashad and hang out with my friend.
How would you feel if I was the person you were always splitting shit
Oh,
with?
it'd be great. If you got into Sacramento Comedy Festival, I would be like, oh shit, this would be fucking awesome.
So if
because I would have known, automatically. I wouldn't have, neither of us knew that both of us were in it when we got accepted. So it took like 2 weeks to kind of like, oh, you're in this? Oh, I'm in this too. It's like, oh, awesome. Because I'm super competitive in comedy because like it's filling a void that baseball left when I couldn't play baseball anymore. And like I couldn't play college baseball anymore, but I wanted to. I filled it with comedy, and that's kind of how I filled the void. But there's nothing I love more than like hanging out with my friends. Like doing. That's why I do this shit, because I like to hang out with my friends. Fucking you pieces of shit. Yeah. Who knows why?
Yeah.
And I don't even know you guys. Like you're my friends already. I don't know you. It doesn't fucking matter. Like we're comedy friends. It doesn't. That's all that's important.
That's one thing that I think it makes comedy.
And that's how I get to know you guys, is because you're comedians.
We just keep showing up.
Exactly.
And it's whoever just keeps showing up.
If I can keep hugging you guys and like shaking your hands, like
hugs so gaily.
love hugging.
It's good.
Like he
because
does,
I'm like super
he
strong.
It's like, I love touching you.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Like I like being touched by like that guy. On
that
that note, like let me like just be a whore here for a second. I'm also doing a comedy festival in Mexico City, Missouri with Johnny Roche.
What?
What the
this
fuck?
Isn't a festival.
What the fuck did you just say? What the fuck?
You're doing a comedy festival at Mexico City Boulevard
with
at the
Johnny
airport.
Roche.
No. There's a Mexico, Missouri.
Okay.
And it's with Johnny Roche.
Right.
And there's gonna also be some other sweet ass comedians there.
Sure.
I don't know their names.
Who?
I
was about to say who.
I don't care about them.
I know people from St.
just
Louis
Johnny
and
Roche,
Columbia
me and Johnny Roche are featuring the festival.
What's it called?
What the fuck is going on?
This was one I didn't put in for. What's it called?
It's gonna be terrible. That's what it's called.
We're gonna talk about that after the show. I need to know this. This is very important. But no, like one thing I loved about baseball and sports is that I had a bunch of friends. Like I played with my friends, and you guys are my fucking friends. Like it's just. I love everybody, even as much shit as I talk about you guys. Like, not you guys specifically, but like Jake and
people.
Everybody. Like,
people.
Yeah. Even the guys that move away. Like, I hate them for moving away because like that's one less friend I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to say we have to do a cheers to friends, right?
Cheers to friends.
Cheers.
Not the TV show, but to the people actually.
To the people. To the people that you love. To the people that you love.
People we love.
Everybody knows your name.
Can we talk about who we're angry about moving away? Zach Huber. I'm especially angry about right now.
I'm not angry about Zach Huber moving. I'm not. Okay, we can't be angry about Zach Huber moving. We can only be happy about Zach Huber moving. Because, listen, Zach Huber
frees up my MC spot at the
Zach Huber had been on this show.
Nights.
Huber had been on this show almost as many times as anybody else. Zach Huber was my favorite fucking guest to have on this show.
Yeah!
Just hands down. He's so fucking weird and hilarious and goofy. Having him on, other than like Dennis Chaney, who I don't think you guys know.
I know of him.
You know of him?
Know of him.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah!
He's okay, let me say this. Dennis Chaney's the funniest person in Kansas City. Zach Huber is the funniest friend I've ever had in my life. I fucking love Zach Huber. And I wish he would come back. But UMKC can't facilitate his skills, so Columbia University and Chicago, which, Chicago is important for comedy. Allegedly. I've done shows in Chicago. They suck, but...
I heard Chicago is where, like, people go to, like...
Die? Yes, you're right.
Fucking
no, and it's true. It is true.
Yeah, I've heard countless horror
Chicago
stories.
Is hard, dude.
Everybody goes out there and they're like, yeah, I'm going to have a great time. And it's like 50 other fucking comics telling their jokes.
It is. But sometimes you actually know those
every
people.
Big city?
Not New York.
Really. Not actually. I was like, I've heard a lot of people go to New York, and it's there's people there that are actually there for comedy, like the audience.
You know what's New York? No, less so in New York with the audience. The open mics I went to in New York, the first one I went to, I saw some a couple guys I met in Omaha on the show we did in Omaha.
Really?
Yes. Jack Comstock, who we did the show, like, it was like the really dark show in the underground or whatever the fuck it was
the
called.
one I was trying to find weed for.
Yes.
That.
It was Jack Comstock, because he just moved to New York.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't trying to interrupt you guys.
And his friend Winslow. What the fuck is going on? Just get him a beer. Why'd you open that if you're not going to drink it?
I drank some of it.
Well, just...
But go on.
Yeah,
no, but like it was him and Winslow, who we'd met. He hosted the show. He was a long-haired guy. He was really funny.
There too.
Yeah, they were. Well, he had a house set in New York, and Jack was moving.
Yeah.
At that same time, so Jack didn't. Of course, he didn't have a place to live.
Of course.
At the time he was moving, because in New York it's impossible to find a place to live.
Plus,
So he lived with Winslow for a week.
Yeah.
While Winslow was house sitting, and they all did comedy that week. But I did it at a comedy club, and they did it at like open mics with like there's one, Mike Lawrence. Mike Lawrence is a big comedian now. He's done Conan and a bunch of other shit. He still does open mics down in New York. So if any of you guys are in New York doing open mics, just look out for Mike Lawrence.
Mike Lawrence.
Mike Lawrence. His name is Mike Lawrence.
I'm coming for you, Mike Lawrence.
He does. He's kind of like Posehn. A little bit Posehn. He's really nerdy.
Really?
Super nerdy.
Okay.
He's like an East Coast Posehn. He's kind of tall. He's a big guy. Ishy. Yeah, you know, like kind of like that, But like he should be more famous.
Does he have a weird voice or?
No, I mean he's just like
just
a normal.
Like his comedy style is like I hate myself and I'm nerdy.
And it's a little bit like he's just like he's taller and he kind of looks like Brian Posehn, but he's got a beard and you know it's just like
I have a thing like I just wanted to throw like you're bringing up Posehn. By the way, super proud of Jake for opening for Posehn.
Sure. I don't like Posehn. I don't really care about Posehn very much.
No, I actually...
Good for Jake.
I actually love Posehn, and it's not like kissing ass or anything.
Did you like The Fartist?
I did like The Fartist.
Really? Okay, good.
I liked it.
Posehn, probably never going to come back to Kansas City, at least for Stanford.
Okay.
Because, like, fucking Craig Glazer and all those faggots.
Can we talk about that? Okay. Most of the big names that go to Stanford and Sons, the only like T.J. Miller. T.J. Miller comes like fucking.
TJ's so weird though.
Every guy, no, and I know that's why he puts up.
He's such a good person.
Because it's such a weird fucking room. No matter where they are, T.J. Miller is gonna keep coming to Stanford and Sons. But the only time that like big names like Brian Posehn, which I was honestly surprised that he was coming.
No shit.
But he probably just got kicked off the improv. It's like, oh, well, I'm going to go to Stanford and Sons and try it out. Because he did it in, like, 99.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not saying he did it in 99, but I'm pretty sure he probably did.
The only reason why I say that is because, like, at the point, like I understand, like, Posehn hasn't been doing a lot of shit, like, as far as, like, comedy lately. But he's been doing a lot of stuff lately. Like,
well, you know what?
He's in the middle of writing for...
Deadpool.
Okay. No, really?
Yeah, he's
cool.
The writer for Deadpool right now.
I was hoping him and like Patton Oswalt would do it.
No, it's just him. Well, it's not just him. It's him and like 3 other dudes. But as far as comedians, but I got him to sign my first 2 issues.
But yeah, like
really,
and my best friend was like, dude, like he gave me like a bunch of copies to like fucking have Posehn sign. I couldn't. I ended up having to leave halfway through.
Yeah.
Back to the story about Posehn. Sorry. I went to go see like Red Path, like fucking open for him.
Who was the feature? Does anybody remember?
I can't remember his name. He was pretty funny.
Was it somebody that Posehn brought?
I think it may have been.
Okay.
It was somebody Posehn brought, and I think Donnie like.
Well, it doesn't matter then. If it's somebody saying bro, then I don't fucking know who he is.
Yeah. But he was decent, you know. He's like he told dad jokes or whatever. Yeah. But he was good. I'm like when I say dad jokes, like single dad jokes or whatever.
Teague Hayes. Right?
No, like it was better than that. It wasn't.
Teague Hayes is funny. Everybody Teague Hayes. Is
no. I love Teague, but like it wasn't Rodney Dangerfield-esque. Yeah, got him.
Make a stand.
No, I've already, like. Anyways, I see all that, and Posehn gets up there and
just farts.
He just farts. He does the fartest. He does this. He does this whole bit. He does this whole bit where he talks about how like he's doing shows at these different comedy shows, and he has this fucking hipster dick, like, and he goes, by the way, I don't hate hipsters.
Como.
They're most of our fucking. He's like most of them.
Como.
Like most of those guys are my fans.
Como.
John, keep speaking in Spanish. It's beautiful.
I don't know what's going on. I don't either. But he goes,
How in the fuck does he have this dick?
Oh yeah, like
who? Brian Posehn.
Como.
Brian Posehn is 6'7". That's how he has this dick.
Okay.
No. Did I say it a weird way?
No, I thought it in a different
way. He's talking about how this hipster comedian,
okay,
that is a douchebag or whatever, and talks about how much he hates himself, and he describes the way he's
Kansas
dressed.
City?
No, not in Kansas City. Just anything. He talks about like he's self-loathing, yada yada yada. And then he makes a joke, and that kills.
You tore that pussy up, bro.
He's like, listen here, like, nobody, like, I don't hate hipsters. That's not the thing. Yeah. It's like, nobody can hate themselves better than I can. I've been doing it for 50 years, and he just does this set that kills for like 10 minutes about how much he basically hates me.
Yeah.
And he's like one of my heroes. And then my like ex-girlfriend.
Well, listen. If he's making fun of you, like say 21 years before like the time, like in his life, like 21 years ago in his life, then he's making fun of himself 21 years ago.
Yeah. No, I mean, cool.
Like him and Patton Oswalt were growing up in San Francisco. Like doing the same shitty ass open mics. You just have to watch.
These guys are all my heroes. Like
Comedians of Comedy. Just watch Comedians of Comedy, the first one on Netflix.
Yeah.
And like they talk about doing the Largo.
Listen to Tom Barry like every morning when I wake up.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, that's like good. They just
and Patton Oswalt too.
That's real good.
Both those guys. I wish I was those guys. But like he said,
you don't wish you were those guys because they're past their prime.
Also, no, they are. But what I'm saying is, like, I wish I could be that. I wish I had that kind of timing.
No, sure, like yeah. That's fine.
Yeah,
but you don't want to be like you.
Yeah.
As comedians,
the best color.
As comedians,
is probably the best color.
As comedians, you want to be your own self.
Right on the backs of
you know what I mean?
No.
Right back to the ethnic people.
That's something like we've been talking
probably
throughout
Africans
the night, like
and Hispanics, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Stop talking about Mexico.
We've been talking throughout the night, like how like we're newer comedians and like what levels we're at, and like what brought us into comedy, yada yada yada.
But let's all be honest.
Let's be honest. Okay,
we all have mommy issues.
All of us should probably kill ourselves tonight.
See,
thought about it
I was giving answers
lately.
like that at the beginning of the like interview. Now I'm actually wanting to like say something real.
Let's live, guys.
I like the very.
You haven't drank anything of that.
Like in the beginning when I started comedy. By the way, I never even got to like give a serious answer. When
you did.
Huh?
I thought you did.
No, it was like super bullshit.
Okay, everybody shut the fuck up. This is Spencer's chance at giving a serious answer at why he wanted to do comedy.
Yeah. This is for all my fans.
All right, go.
No.
I'm going to interrupt whenever I can.
You can totally do that.
Perfect.
It's your podcast.
Thank
As you told me earlier, and you made me feel really little at one point.
Good. You need.
And I should.
Important.
I should.
You're a guest.
I am a guest. I should feel small and unimportant when I'm a guest on the show.
Pretty much.
Any show.
Yeah, that you invited me to.
All right, good. Why did you want to do comedy, Spence?
The reason why I wanted to do comedy, I've always like any fucking douchebag. I've always been able to make people laugh, and they're like, "Yeah, you should do comedy." I'm like, "Yeah, people have been telling me that," but. Here's the thing: is that I feel like that I had to like go through a lot of shit before I could like start talking on stage.
So, but like before or after, people were like telling you that you should be like a comedian. Like when you were like 16, people were like, "Oh, you should be doing comedy." Like when you're in high school.
Actually, from 15 through 21, I was told that I need to be a lawyer because I can talk my way out of anything.
Sure. Well, that kind of leads,
Yeah. That's
your way to.
I mean, I can make people laugh too.
Look at Jim Meyer and DJ. Like they're just shitty.
I'd rather
comedians.
be Jim Meyer than DJ.
They're shitty comedians, but they're also,
Hey, Jim Meyer's been having some good sets lately.
Jim Meyer's had some good sets.
DJ is hacky as shit.
DJ's been doing it. DJ's been doing it for a while, and DJ's trying to find his place.
DJ gets too fucked up lately and needs to do better sets.
Well, that's true. DJ's been...
No, I'm just kidding. I haven't actually seen him do a real show lately, so I can't
DJ lately has been having pussy all around.
He has?
And he needs to slow the fuck down and
focus on his
He needs to focus on his comedy.
He has, and he's been having a rough... No. Me and DJ have been in the same area. Like, we've been having rough times. He's been calling me for drugs, and I haven't been able to give it to him. He's been calling me like all the wrong times. Anyways, back to my comedy roots, because
please tell us. Yeah,
I want to tell you, I'm a person of the stage. Okay,
of course. Yeah. No. You're an artiste.
I actually used to be a metal singer, and I
love you. I never knew I loved you so much than now.
I was a metal singer, and I loved being on stage, but I preferred to talk. Mm-hmm. And then a couple of dicks at Arts Bar one night about 8 months ago were like, "Hey,
Dan and Joe."
No, these were two dicks that had just graduated from MU.
Okay,
and they heard me They heard me talking about that I'd been writing a couple of jokes.
Yeah.
In a notebook. I had fucking 3 sheets of jokes in quotation marks because they weren't written like jokes. They were just bullshit.
It's just shit. Yeah.
And anyways, they literally hyped up to everybody that was on the deck, which was a bunch of fucking poets and shit because it was open mic for poets. And they were like, "Hey, our boy Spencer is a comedian. He's about to put on a fucking free comedy show. Come downstairs."
Free comedy show.
Yeah, free comedy show. You guys know the Arts Bar. Yeah. And all these kids were super hyped up because they were UMKC kids.
Yeah.
And they were all down for it. None of them could drink, so they were all getting high out there.
The green room, yeah.
Yeah, it was the green room. They could only get high, can't drink. They're downstairs.
Pathetic.
Yeah, pathetic. And anyways, I go up there and proceed to do what I thought was comedy. And yeah. And they were somebody asked me a question because at this point, I understand what a heckler is, but I'm not a real comedian because it's my first time being on stage. It's not a real comedy show. And they asked me something and they're like, "What do you think about blah, blah, blah politics?" And I was like,
Cosby.
Yeah, Cosby. No, you did that. Yeah, that was good.
No, I know.
No, I understand what you were doing. You just threw me off. Another black man that's hated is Obama.
Sorry.
No, a little bit, yeah.
And in the front row, there was 5 girls and they were all pretty much lesbians.
You had a hell of a show. Fuck.
They were lesbians, and
damn.
then there was like the two assholes from MU that said they were comedians, and I'll say that after this. And then
let me tell this. All the Columbia comedians, like Columbia, Missouri,
eat dick,
didn't go to MU.
They're
They're not deja vu comedians.
These two assholes said they were like professional comedians.
Nope.
One was about to go to California to like land a job as a professional pilot.
Yeah,
so he's not doing comedy. And then the other one, he's
Are you
still
sure?
Professional pilot.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure he wasn't going to work on a pilot?
No. As a professional pilot.
As a professional on a pilot.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
like this is not like an LA joke or whatever.
Yeah. This is
and
Columbia,
then his
Missouri joke.
very black friend, which was also like acting like fucking Carlton. He was telling me that they had a comedy duo act where they get on stage and they tell jokes. But that night they got on stage and with guitars and they proceeded to sing 99 Red Balloons in German.
That dude's just gonna be flying.
Oh, if they sing the song in German, I would just let them do it.
Dude, no. Here's the thing. It was
99
impressive.
Luftballon.
It was impressive. You see the guys, it was impressive, but it's not funny.
It's a great fucking song.
Yeah. It was great, but it was impressive, but it wasn't funny. And they lied to me about being comedians, and they got me to go up there, and then I ended up ranting about Obamacare, and I said the phrase "fuck Obama" in front of a bunch of fucking lesbians.
That was the East Side Tavern.
What?
Nope, that was we're gone.
All right, guys. We've reached the end of our podcast.
Man, I'm having a great time. Like,
sad.
We can hang out still.
We're
not done.
I want to keep talking.
No, we're not done. I mean, we can just as soon as he ends it, we're not done.
So you guys want to do
Christian,
plugs?
you got some plugs? We're gonna be in the next couple weeks.
I am going to be
like a month.
Hey, we do. We both have a plug.
All right, here's how it goes. I'm going to be emceeing for Stephen Michael Quesada at Stanford & Sons from November 11th to November 14th.
Perfect.
Look out for that. He was Gomez on Breaking Bad. That's
beautiful.
Fun. And then hopefully soon I'll be making a podcast about Kanye West.
Wonderful.
Look out for that.
What else?
Hey, question. Can Aaron and I be on it?
Absolutely. I would love to have you as guests.
Of course.
Awesome.
Great.
Right,
what else are you going to be on that I'm going to be on?
Are you talking about the tournament thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this is good for all comedians
I would love to do
that
it.
listen to this
That's
show.
a date, actually, that I'm already doing the emceeing thing I figured out, so I can't do it anymore.
Okay.
But it's exciting.
Anyways, so he's done plugging himself.
Yes.
Yep.
This is not like really
sure?
plugging myself. Oh, are you done?
Yep.
Sorry.
Be curious.
I just wanted to like shit all over you
Keep
one
going.
last time.
You're good.
No, I'm doing a contest in November that Christian was supposed to be doing. It's for newer comedians. Under like most of the comedians are going to be.
Where's this at?
It's going to be at the Hideout.
Hideout. Okay.
And it's going to be
Hosted by Bryce Stanley.
Bryce Stanley.
Bryce. Okay.
Get in
And
contact with Bryce Stanley, ladies and gentlemen.
it's going to be actually like kind of
Bryce is fucking hilarious. Can we all talk about Bryce?
Dude,
Bryce
Bryce
will be on the show soon enough.
Daiquiri.
But Bryce is hilarious.
Okay, I'll
He's
talk
as
about
new as you guys.
I'll talk about Bryce
All right, go ahead.
just for 2 seconds. Bryce is just as new as me. He literally has 2 months on me.
Yep.
But Bryce is older. He's lived life and he's dominating shit right now. He's already done Stanford's and he's
hosted.
Yeah, he's already hosted.
Okay.
He's already hosted a week.
Stanford's is nothing.
No. But like he carries
super
himself.
easy. You
He
don't
carries.
really have to do
He
anything.
does very professional.
No, because he's 40 years old.
Yeah, but anyways, He's gonna be hosting the show, and it's gonna be all newer comics.
Good.
It's gonna be set up like a March Madness deal where we're gonna be going head to head.
It's like a tournament.
Tourney. 8 versus 8. And we're gonna be able to bring like 1 to 2 people. So there's gonna be 32 votes.
Cool.
There's gonna be $500 for the number one like prize winner or whatever.
Just let me know when that is, because I'll show up.
Yeah. Anyways, for the guys that have been around for a while, you're gonna be able to bet on us and do brackets.
Cool.
So it's gonna be March Madness style. So guys like Jake Redpath, everybody, it's gonna be hilarious.
I've been around longer than
Jake. There's gonna be a lot of dick eating. It's gonna be great.
Right, cool.
Yeah, a lot of awkward moments. And also, I'm gonna be doing a show in Columbia. No one that listens to this podcast cares about that. With Jack Merriwell, he's a very funny comedian. 10 years.
Do you know where it's going to be at?
Don't even know that.
All right. So it's either at the Deja Vu, the comedy club that Columbia has. It's probably at the Deja Vu, or it's at the open mic they have on Tuesdays. So hopefully it's at the Deja Vu.
Follow me. I'm Spencer Chase Perkins on Facebook.
Twitter?
I'm Evan Christian Gold on Facebook.
I'm creating a Twitter as we speak.
Do you have a Twitter?
Yeah, I don't remember what it is.
Perfect. I'll be at the Improv this week. You won't know that. I'm opening for a Mormon comedian who's supposedly hilarious. I haven't seen him. Then I'll be... After this show, there won't be a podcast with me on it for like 3 weeks.
I'll be by myself.
I'll be gone. I will be gone.
So it's gonna be a lot of being Miguel.
I'll be gone. Yeah.
You
that'd be
Miguel?
perfect. That'd be fucking perfect. If you can get Miguel and Tristan on like as my replacements, that'd be great.
All right. And then we're gonna get a special guest every week.
If you can get Zach back, that'd be great. Like
awesome.
either Zach Smith or Zach Huber. All the Zachs in the Kansas City, comedy club are just fucking great.
I just want to come and I don't have to be on the show, but I hang out with Tristan a lot, so I'll come up and I'll
be gone for
couple weeks.
At least two episodes.
All right. Well, say goodbyes to the crowd.
I'll be in
as we go.
I'll be in Orlando next Wednesday through Monday, and then I'll be in Sacramento from the rest of that week.
All right. Well, you know what I got.
Florida to Cali.
No, he's doing big things, guys.
Doing big things.
He's destroying the world. He's
This
where
is
I wanna
like
be
the
in
biggest
the next,
thing
5
I've
months.
ever done in comedy, which is kind of cool.
That is cool.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Aaron. I wish you guys the best
Thanks,
of luck with
Johan.
everything you do.
Good luck to you, Aaron.
Live, laugh, love, everybody.
I hope I can get a hit of that.
Yeah, we can get more high after the podcast.
Of course.
I would keep doing the podcast. I'm actually talkative now. Earlier I was super depressed. Now I'm not gonna wave
It's just
at it.
I'm not gonna put you
don't
guys
have
through
to
all that
stop.
stuff. I'm not gonna put
The podcast stops, but the talking doesn't.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys.
It's just
the
only thing that separates us is technology.
all right, guys. Well, you know how
I
it
just
works.
love the feeling of being on the radio.
Well,
Even if 5
John
people
get
are
a beer.
listening.
We get about 30 or 40.
all right.
No,
All right.
30. That's great. That's
Whenever I
great.
can finish
I'm
my
so
podcast,
excited
I like
right now.
to stop it. I
30 people.
I'd love
No,
to
I have
stop
2
it.
people that are gonna especially listen to this.
Perfect.
All right.
Share it on Facebook.
All right. Hola, senors. If you like our podcast, please subscribe to our podcast. Yeah, blah, blah,
Send me an
bullshit,
email.
whatever that
Fucking
is.
talk to us on Twitter.
'Cause
Ask us whatever video John is putting up because it's in Spanish and I don't know what the fuck it means.
All right.
Mundo para los dos.
Adios, amigos. See you mañana.
Words are hard.
Big kisses. Bye bye.
What's up, guys?
Thanks, guys, for being on the
Good
podcast.
show, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it. It would be over our music. It would be over our.
Oh, also, Hail Satan.
Hail Satan. Sail Hayden.
Sail Hayden.
Imagine if his name was starting with an H.
Hating on
God.
Sailing by Christopher Cross. Can't do that.
That's an impossible name to switch around. So yeah, good job.
This is probably the best music we've ever had.
Hands down.
Zundada.
I would have preferred, Taylor Swift because she's in town, but
We had her
Oh,
last
dude,
week,
like-
bro.
Last night,
We had her last
night
week.
was terrible.
so many fucking Taylor Swift fans turned around and was like, "How about that Taylor Swift?" They're just like, they just keep walking.
That was me trying to get out of downtown into fucking Broadway.
So many it was either 16-year-old girls or
fucking terrible.
42.